Yes, Fambulem, the world all left now we an, and we say self go make it go before. We don't come with another episode of politics and economics. My name is Abdul Karim Kargbo for people away now the first time this for join. I based in Canada and my own profession, me an economist. Now as I can always say, na that they put food on my table for help me family. So Fambulem, we get boku things there for discuss. So I just decide some things then they will hopefully the other program on Sunday because unfortunately Saturday we in our next tomorrow we not get for day because the presenter and even the producer we get some engagements, so as a result we not get for day, but we will resume next Saturday. But for this Saturday, unfortunately, we not get for day. So we hope that we go try for see how we go broadcast a program will be done do just for remind well. So Fambulem, initially I want for talk about the finance minister we go table something at parliament like this budget, and it talk about some things them way I want for break down the technical aspect. It talk about specifically the GDP rebasing. Say they rebase the GDP, meaning that because of the things that we them believe say don't change, then decide for change the year we then go compare. So we will look at that year there and say the salon economy don't improve or it don't deteriorate based on the comparison to that specific year there. So initially now be 2006, but then change them now to 2018. So meaning instead of they look at the value of the money, the price, in 2006. Now they use 2018. So I want to talk about the concerns where people are like we I will say na my bread and butter issue, but because it's too technical, and I would just explain brief one like so. I go find a program where I go give una a breakdown wetin it mean and the danger behind wetin dem call rebasing. Not to something we new, but again, the intent. If the intent, the reason for doing it is surround politics, it's very dangerous because you get boku concerns them, and where I will say some of the disadvantages them of that particular exercise day. Yes, na economic exercise, but not something where enough for involve politics where una they do am. Similar to waiting the former bank governor do, where a change the money, the denomination of the salon money, and I be make a program that I clearly say it not go make much difference at all because it not get no bearing with the productivity of the country. So similarly to this GDP debasing, if we not look at in a critical way where you go need comprehensive data for justify for let we change the year where they compare with now, it will be very, very challenging and it will even shake with credibility now the one. So I will just end them there, but I decide now for make them the main topic tonight. So Fambulem for una we just join. I will encourage you now for let una share and let people then be part of this discussion because this it will surround a democracy and again very important questions then we will get for ask because then questions here they're very very important for let we ask them questions here. So in addition to all this, I get few other things them we are going for discuss with now this program. But let I just set the stage for the topic tonight. The topic tonight, now topic we are not surprising, but the thing where I want to focus on is the steps where the people we call themselves concerned citizens we then take for organize a protest where they say they want for do on December the 10th. So I go read for now the letter where they send to the police and the police then response and how it reached to this level for arrest two of the organizers them. So I go really touch on that because if the people that don't do waiting police be say the previous organizers them of them protests, they not do, they were do them, and yet they arrest them, able we need for really ask we self who salon they go. So the democracy na what na more because for let people in protest, now the democratic right. And particularly when they inform the police and ask for security and then give them the place them we then get for rally and then give them the date, then give them all that detail there. And yet they arrest them. So then they a very troubling we make a want for like it be the main topic. But Fambulem, before I go into all the other topics them, me at EAB, a really AB waiting happen on Sunday in we country. A tragic incident happened where a fire broke out at Brook Street, number 2 Brook Street specifically, and 4 people then lost their lives. 4 people then die na that fire day. And one Mami when a 69-year-old Esther Daniel, and one small bobo when a 80-year-old Ibrahim himself left na the fire. And one 18-year-old we a college student and a medical student actually himself lost in life. Then one woman when a 75-year-old when a Julian. So Mary Try when a 18-year-old and then a college. And from that age there you go tell us a brilliant young lady. And then the oldest of them 4 when a 75-year-old woman when a Juliana Pratt. I believe say them spell the name wrong. They spell them as Pat, but I believe say for be Pratt. So fumble them, dear, I want let we take a moment of silence for let we observe this tragedy. The reason we make us say that now waiting caused the tragedy. And it can happen to anybody. Let we just observe them. Amen. And for we Christian brothers and sisters, amen. So, fumble them. Before I go deep into this particular story about this tragedy, I want to give you an update on waiting what we talked about last week. We talk about a brilliant young man we named John Sita. We and one young lady then tie for first position na the entire country we then sit beke. That's the basic education certificate exam. Now the abbreviation that of the beke. So we interview VOS interview we interview in teacher, we interview in daddy. So we not just na VOS and say, okay, well, because of the way we in daddy, the humble background of in daddy, we go come up with a scholarship scheme where we go take up a school business. And boku of una really I want to say boku thank you. Una respond and even not just say una willing for contribute to this particular cause. And I want to say boku thank you for that. And Miss Matilda also in program a talk about and himself say plenty people that don't reach out to him and ask how they go donate, therefore donate. So Fambulem, as much as we gladdy in terms of the reaction and the zeal we get for support this young man within Daddy and any body we go there in a similar situation there, because as I will say the last time we go try for put make sure say per year we give 2 scholarships for picking them, and one the one we go take first the entire country, and then another one where we na VOS, including una the viewers them, we all go look at the applications that we're going to ask people then for apply for the scholarship, and we will look at the applications, and based on the merit we a combination of two things. One, you for be very like academically sound, and two, you for the face financial challenge where then they will be the two major criteria them for like you go qualify for the VOS. Let we go shortlist you for the VOS scholarship, because that scholarship they we want for make sure say we follow them pick here take to university if possible. So mostly the scholarship go be for university, because we know say according to we understanding the government they responsible for the school fee and then basic education. So the scholarship will be for the university, or if they want to go college. But for this bubble, given in that day in condition, we can able help them now with like, because it talks say it give about 10,000, so it will be 10 leons, the new leons. So the old leons now 10,000. Where if you look at the dollar equivalent, less than 50 cents per day. And we all know how things are expensive, and even that 10,000 day, the man, the boy and daddy is say something can they not able to afford them. So he can just make he eat now and then go without lunch. And with all that kind of humble background, they is still able for study hard and come first, take first position, not just in school, the entire country. It tie that position there with another young lady we will try for reach out to and try for understanding situation as well. So I will say I will give you an update in terms of setting up the account and everything. But because of the way how we want for go about this, let it be a long-term project. One, we will send somebody, we will come up from the diaspora, from VOS, we would go do a thorough within we call needs assessment within this bubble and in that the need. Assess their need then they, because I don't want for the calm toner and change the story. I want we don't get all the proper information. I calm toner now and say, okay, well now this within this period, now this amount we need. And then that way they it will be transparent, And at the same time, it be credible because we don't go do a needs assessment. So I want to learn be patient. And the other thing also, where I be they read some of the comments them, few people make valid concern. There is valid concern, where one of which is let we not open account in a salon, we will put money there because the people them go eat them. So the person not name the people them, but we all know how salon they people them where you trust. These days, even you brothers and sisters, the one they way like how they can say una come off from one belly, then they kind of dupe you. So let alone you put somebody else in charge and all that. And this not something we definitely my next if they on the line, my credibility they on the line where it come to this project. And at that make I really, really want to do my best for seeing through in a way that we all go be proud of we picking them, and then we proud of we self na the diaspora and say yes because of the little way we give as a group and make a big difference where we don't able for make picking them go attend college or university. And again, I want to take a step at a time because we can even make a bridge program where some of them can able maybe try for ways, especially if they maintain their academic standard. We can able for connect them with university them na the diaspora and probably try for apply on them behalf for scholarships na yeah for ka attend university na yeah again than the na the long term goal, but we will take them step by step. For now we want to do a needs assessment and let we able for report to na in a genuine way, and so we all go see say a viable project. And the other thing we make I want for also take me time or take with time na VOS because the concern where people are raised not for establish not for set up the account na salon, let all the funding they come out abroad. We know say na yeah na law country. So we get for the proper registration for that particular project day, especially where it go considered a non-profit and something where people are going to put their money into. You want for able give them people and they receipt, and you want for like periodically. It can be every 3 months, it can be every year, but you want for be transparent, and the government can come at you and try for check on our books. So we want for make sure say we even talk to the VOS lawyers them, let it help we set this thing up so that we where they try to organize this, we self not go dey in trouble because again we know say you get money laundry and all that thing and they if we not set them well, we can easily either subconsciously get into trouble with the authority. So again, I know say some of una go say, oh, Mr. Kargbo, this will be something simple, just open GoFundMe and stuff. But no, we want for it be long term. So now he make for this holiday because I be don't say okay, well let we try for ask for people support in a short way for like they able get the holiday, but that holiday side not too big money. Again, as I say, if now like 1 million leons, we go send unto them. We then go able for use that for let able get better food for the holiday, and then after the holiday, we go come and give an update, and we don't do all our assignments. We don't contact the people and we necessary authority we necessary, and we don't set them up and everything in a way that we're able for unveil the account where we able for put the money directly, and that account they not get for be any personal account. We not get for combine with a personal account. It get for be specifically account we gear towards that particular project we na the scholarship scheme. As I can always say na yeah, it nice follow the lead by example. I know say yes, plenty of una repeatedly don't say una get so much respect for me and stuff, but I don't need for take that respect they wanna get for me for granted. And so the people that respect me already, so I don't need for concern and all that. No, 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 no. I want for continue for maintain the respect una get for me. So that make I want for set this up in a like the abroad way. Loputanda way. I don't want set them up the salon way after una don't give me una money and then I begin give una back talk for answer a question they will not get. No, 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 no. This we go set them in a way that we go to gain a regular update and at the same time we go encourage people them for ask question if at all they get any doubt or get question or one clarification. So that's not the update on John Sita, the young man we I talked about the last time. Unfortunately, unable to set up the fund the account yet, but there I give you a little bit of time. Let we able for make sure say we satisfy all the regulations that are the laws we govern setting up then in a day. Because yeah, you know they just cut out number and say, oh well, let's set up an account of that magnitude. We involve scholarship and you get for the ask other people for contribute and all that. We know how for do that. So that's not the update. And Fambulem, I want to say boku boku thank you for now we don't join the program and I go encourage you now for let share. So we all will benefit from this program, particularly where we get several other things then for talk about. Not to just the protest organizers them, even though now they self very important. But again, this incident, if Fambulem, let I play for now the video and then I go come and read the write-up as to waiting cause the fire we then four people end up for lost their life. So for una we don't watch the video, it's okay for watching back sometime when you watch them back you go see something where you know pick up the first time. So let we all watch and together, not too long video, not short video. So I will come right back after we play the video. So now stay tuned and do una share and I will encourage you also for let una subscribe to the VOS network, na Facebook, na YouTube, and VOS television, na Facebook, and all the other platform them. So go come right back after this video.
Ana Brook Street. Yeah, uketi man, inside the power. Allahu Akbar. See Brook Street today? Ana Brook Street by Sanders Street. Very good. But I don't know, Chef. But I don't know, Chef. You don't know. Yeah?
Somebody, I don't know if me get them right. Somebody talk about what I done safe. I don't know if I hear am wrongly. Where the fire force the time for put off the fire. I hear somebody say what I done safe. There, if I hear wrongly, una correct me. because I don't want for send any message na ya way not correct. But that's besides the point. So let I read for now the write-up as to what caused this fire, Fambulem. So this is not the write-up, and I want for always say kudos to Sierra Leone. We then they help we really get the information here from them because they can be very thorough in their analysis. So it's a tragic fire incident at Brook Street claims lives of commerce student and three others. A devastating fire incident on Brook Street in Freetown late Sunday, 1st December, claimed 4 lives, including an 18-year-old student from the College of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences and an 8-year-old boy. The tragedy unfolded between 10 and 11 p.m. when residents were asleep, leaving little time for intervention. Again, I want to pay particular attention. We don't see the people we sadly enough they're affected here. But this part now I want to pay particular attention. The fire reportedly began after a transformer malfunction caused electrical issues in the area. A cable in front of the house ignited, and despite neighbors' swift attempts to extinguish the flames, the fire quickly spread to the roof and consumed the house. What does this mean, Fambulem? According to this write-up, say the fire it began because of a transformer were faulty, and transformer from ETSA were faulty. And this transformer here now is packed, and the cable will be there before the hose now is spark, and that spark they will spark it cause for let the hose catch fire, and neighbor then try for hot the fire. I don't know if you remember that thing we then call fire extinguisher. They use them, but unfortunately they're not be able. So the cause of the fire it begin from a faulty transformer, and then they create the cable before the hose for less spark. And remember, people in they sleep 9 to 10, 10 to 11 na net. So not to them fault at all. Like we all they sleep. So it continued for say efforts to contain the blaze before the fire force arrived were unsuccessful. Neighbors later discovered that several people were trapped inside the burning building, but all attempts to contact or rescue them proved futile. So meaning that before fire force then they come, the people we try for use fire extinguisher do not be able. And it be done late now by the time neighbor them they realize say you get people with they inside the building, we're not able to come out. It be done late. So then continue to say the fire's destruction extended beyond the residential building, affecting nearby establishments, including an EcoBank branch and a law firm. Both institutions suffered significant losses, with the law firm losing all its property. So this fire, as una be see by the video, now fire away not to one house no more. It go other areas them. And the two other areas then where they mention are one law firm and then one bank will be the nearby, where they call Echo Bank. So, and there's a significant destruction there. So then safe, then loss. But like how they can say, property, you're able to replace them. But life, you're not able to replace life. So now the most tragic aspect of this incident, my brothers and sisters. So it continued for say, by the time fire was brought under control, 4 bodies had been recovered from the rubble. The deceased included an 18-year-old commerce student, and we don't establish that, say a medical student, and an 8-year-old boy. The entire household's possessions were reduced to ashes. So, in addition to the lives that we lost, all them property them damage. The Brook Street fire has left the community in shock and mourning, highlighting the need for improved electrical infrastructure and fire response systems to prevent similar tragedies in the future. So, Fambulem, this are some of the things that we can say in our VOS. Where it comes development, let we stop for the make about APC and SLPP. We suppose for the make about we lives, about Sierra Leoneans in general. Because this tragedy will happen so, a very clear, say negligence play a part. And because we get plenty other stories them for cover, before I come to the program, I be also they read where EDSA they face heavy blackout. The country they face heavy blackout now because EDSA talk about technical faults them. And a Kenema, part of Kenema, they say they're not gonna get light for about a month. Kenema a stronghold of the administration, but yet they no escape this. So tell me true, that kind magnitude of fault, technical problem, we go cause blackout extensively, like Boku placed them, and for that long. How you describe them? Because then people and they suppose forget the technical know-how. And for like them fault then they develop to that level anybody we competent enough technically for not able get heads up. We for not able see say then thing and they the need for be repaired and repair it then now. Now then place here, advanced country, and even part of Ghana, Africa, like Ghana, for like you see this like countrywide disaster, it get for be highly likely like weather related. Even then place here, we weather really bad, it can knock off Boku poles them, can cause havoc with people and they get light for some time, and then go they update on regularly. But ETSA. So now, similar incompetence cause 4 people in lives. It's a faulty transformer. How regularly then they maintain then transformers here for like something like this happen. And if I understand correctly, I know anything like say now because of bad weather creates this issue where the cable end up for spark and cause for like the place host them born and people in life left there. So fumble them, their institutions here, including with politicians them. Let we stop for the lower the bar for them. If we continue for lower the bar for them, we go continue for see waiting with the see so. Then tragedy here go continue. We see, for example, also us then they fordom na the country because of highly likely they're under the table kind of situation where the government or the authorities that were responsible need to do full inspection of them building then they and then they cut corners, a result in the building then for collapse and people then die. So we don't need for it to it happen to your own life or your own family or the person where you know. It don't necessarily mean say where you know directly sabi them people here, fulfill for them. Because it can be you tomorrow. And like how the story say, they be they sleep. They not be get any idea. And they sleep in a peaceful way. Now they house where therefore be the sanctuary. Therefore be the place where you get the most collide. Now they then go lost their life. Something we not to them fault at all. So one thing where I go say from here, again, fumble them because of the stories them plenty, and I want for learn as a comment on this particular story. So as a result of that, let I open the phone line right away. So for the people where they listen on the VOS radio, una can call we if you in North America, una can call we toll free, and North America include US, Canada, and Mexico. Una can call we toll free 1-866-944-7722. 1-866-944-7722. And if you in UK, the local number for each we na +4 2080891455 +44 2080891455. If you're in Australia, the local number for each winner +61 2909-84337. The number again are +61 2909-84337. If you did any other part of the country, the world, you can call we where I can always say one port number. We now we WhatsApp number, and that number in a 1-343-997-5828. 1-343-997-5828. And you can also download with mobile app, and you're able to get we live as with the broadcast, and you can listen to the radio. You know, go see me, but you go hear if you tune in to the VOS radio online. You're able for hear what they say, and we're going to encourage you for you participate as well. And we get we radio station at Salon, at Freetown specifically, we're on 91.9 FM. And if for whatever reason you're not able to get the broadcast, the transmission because of the distance, no worry, just download we have, and you're able to get all the programs then they broadcast at that station day. So fumble them, the phone lines then open, and I really want for like una self join. I don't know if the possibility on the line na this program, but that we attempt for take this call. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting at your name and who say they call we from, please? Hello. All right.
Hello, Mr. Kargbo. Good evening, sir.
Yes, bro. Thank you so much. And waiting I take on waiting I don't say so far, or any topic we don't lay out. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, let me talk about the electricity and the transformer.
Sure.
It's rather unfortunate. Um, Peaceful citizens of that country, they lost their life either because of reckless behavior of people in charge of electricity in that country, or because of reckless behavior of some citizens. But we don't see time without number. Increasingly, since this government can empower, people that they attack transformer for reason best known to them, for still just small portion of that copper cable. And whenever those things have been tampered with, I believe say I don't doubt the knowledge of the engineers in that country. But when they come in, they are not buying the new things. They are trying to fix it and repair it. So with that, I believe say strongly that transformer might have been one of the either the transformer that have been tampered with, even though I don't have justification. I don't know where the transformer located.
Unfortunately, we lost we brother. Please call we back, and you will make a valid point. Call we back. Unfortunately, I don't know if your own phone, but we lost you. So yeah, call we back. Hey, you did make a point about saying it can be the fault of people. I don't know if nine they call, but let me take this call. VOS network. Hello, caller. Wait till name. Let me say the call from. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, yes. For whatever reason, your line go off.
Yeah, yeah, I was kicked out. I don't know why.
Okay. So
Sorry about that.
yeah,
Like,
continue. That's okay. Go ahead, please.
like what they say, those transformers have been tampered with because of whatever. It's rather unfortunate. I hope this is a time the authorities concerned let them take the job seriously. Because this now, peaceful Sierra Leoneans, they don't do nothing. They sleep in the lawful houses or the house because of whatever reason, which we don't know. I wish the government should. These are the things they should set inquiry or investigate. Why a lawful Sierra Leoneans lost their life because of somebody in carelessness or because of social reason and bring it out to Sierra Leone. At least that would be, even though the life will not be replaced again, but again, that will be a lesson which the whole country will learn and know say, at least we have a government who cares and government who is responsible. And again, if they're able to zero like neck, say you, James, Joe, Momo, and you responsible for these lives for let them lost, at least every citizen will take a job seriously so that your neglect and your behavior not will make unnecessarily Serenas for lost their life. Thank you. Before I hold on the line, thank you, Mr. Kargbo, for bringing this to my notice. And me, I not be ever here because sometimes I'm not busy with too much with social media. And I hope the government will really bring inquiry and investigate this. Whoever responsible for it, if we do not punish her, but let no say in behavior or
Yeah, you line on go off again, and thank you so much. And again, this is not something will happen Sunday, so Boku people are not will be aware. Myself again. Um, let me take another call. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting your name and you say the call from, please. What's up? Go ahead. What's up? You did it?
Mr. Kargbo,
Yes, go ahead, please.
yeah, thank you so. May God bless you. May God bless your family. I can always use the opportunity to say you now the sun for that country for the solar. If solar will only get light, we get sun. May God bless you for that day and bless Sierra Leone.
Amen. And same to you, sir. As
Yeah.
always.
So what I'm going to take, Mr. Kargbo. A lot of things in the happen at that country today where we get what type of thinking. Number one, let the government make sure say anybody will want to buy land. Let the government monitor them and make sure say if I'm the legal way and they'll go for bill, host and take permits under the legal way. I like your example. If you get a system, like if you get VOS family number, get on my phone for over 10 years, for any time you Mr. Kargbo, say give me your number back. I should give me the number so as I begin put so you go say this number has been existed. So I know say this number has been exist before. So if they get a system or somebody they buy land, they don't give all information there. Anybody who have for can claim that land, they know go exist again. They say that somebody get that land, them get that land, so you know go be problem. So that will give the people and get the opportunity for go take permits. When we get active bill a permit, then we get the government get a system where they, before they can bill, let them know say the plan I want bill is structure, how it for day and everything. Let them see say the structure I will for putting a so. But we the selling back we get problem. We go don't go talk say our bill one flat. Now the permit salary will go take. When you can't bill now, can't build double story or three story for story. All I need to become ample for the people in our country, there will be problem for happen. But if you get a system, I go the monitor and we get ministers them back when they count I award them or teammates, let them look them and watch out which study. How if you know the right texture and get for the cement or the iron rod for the right texture, let them know that one day. If you not get the girl one, let the government have to do something or now and if you find them or whatever go happen, they go tell you say, well, this one, actually the good ones are the good one. So people are go aware. So when they put structure, they make sure they put structure with the exact things supposed to happen. We don't go come collect us go for them or whatever, you understand? So at the come to the light in system, the information say when people they order them cable them, when they electrify the house, they forget the system, then when they monitor that people when they order them till and day. So when they cable they not to find cable that they use all for electrify some houses there. So as small far council with the cause problem. So therefore monitor so when they till and day. But again, government supposed for the people and book money if they get forget people looking for the money to them today, they're going to pay them well. Because we're not paying them well, even though they can't batting them, they trust me, they will take the money or they bribe them and let them see they go to market. So let's say the cable they use for electrifiers and but you're not correct, you understand? Here comes the government. If they want to send current, then they try to send the correct voltage will send another area day. They're not saying excessive go go for causing kind of problem. Therefore, what does the sister they lost their life so? Would they ask the government to put a structure and see that they monitor all incidents for life? You understand? This are the popular loss. We don't know. You understand me? What will happen to? So they ask them put a system we're going to monitor and they understand. And then if we person have to go for meter, let them make it available and then make sure they get the correct one. If some people and they will not get access, they want to do the wrong way. Anything do the right way. For example, I'll be that example the last time. Me TV that also I make us so people all get the access for lifetime. So when they go for turn on, as soon as they don't come on. But if you don't go the fair way for do they will cause problem. So they make sure they get the go the right channel for get the meter when are the original meter they want to pick one them no go cause people no go lost their life. Because if you not do the right go, they go do the bad one. You know what I mean? So they ask the government for put a system. You know, Nadawe could always talk, say, not to say we should not say now beside the government. But then the government give aids to people for listening to the kind of zero plan they come up with. So, but one of them wants, they put into policies. One of them wants, they say, look at which side the thing and throw out. But we want them better than that country. They out get who's the way for them or get who's the way bomb. You understand? And the problem, but when they can constantly, they say, if you 2-3 days, you don't get lights. They say, like the couch power. And it causes disaster, then they. Don't know what she said, they're going to get lights. If you like, no, they come, then they communicate to that area. They say, this area also, Eastern Police or whatever, or fire, not forget light to. So people go down where now, which is the happen. but they pay for communicate to the people who are the power. Now the people and they give the money, they also for so they make sure say then they communicate to the people and for communicate to the citizens, they not do anything bad. Talk to the people and if you're not seeing when they all will come to a solution, they will help the government say, now so, hey, the government will announce this. Mr. The government will talk say 2 weeks later they come. I will talk say, hey, the government will announce 2 weeks longer for like 2. Why? They go talk say because the government say so side problem, they do so politics. What go down aware. Well, the first do that, the second go now me phone they listen to. If we tell people can make like now no come up the line. After always want to follow the law and order.
Yes, you still get small time.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. So we want let the government to do something and also say all the time the community as well. Now for the help the government, not to say for bad for saying anything against. Whenever they succeed, when the government succeed, if they succeed, it go fine for we. So when that's how don't land and then so one for implementing as alone. It's not gonna be 1 to 1 time, but we'll tell to make sure stay with time. We go move from now day. Look how that country they develop. Now that's wish for a country. While they better come, let the minister go the watch from a plane, cable the way they buy, or then go the way they order, let them see them to the plan. That the exactly they're supposed to order kind of the country. You understand? But if you not do that, they would always get a problem that's what they have in that country. So they ask, let them listen to VOS family. Listen, even if somebody criticizes them, you let them watch how benefit them. They take a no benefit, they pull away. So Mr. Kargbo, may God bless you, God bless Sierra Leone. We wish goodness for that country. No matter we're not going to have Sierra Leone. Now only Mama Salo get. But I know what. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, bro. And well said. I truly appreciate that. Thank you. Well, let me take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name and say the call from, please.
Yeah, my name is Alpha Sise. I call from Alaska.
Hello, brother Alpha. Thank you so much for we call. And waiting you take on the program tonight, sir.
Well, my take on the program today is that you ask a question. Say if we hearing somebody say, hello.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, you ask a question, say, if we are in at the background, we possibly say that water don't done so or whatever, something like that.
Yes, the water don't done. So how you pick them? What do you pick up?
Well, what do me pick up, Mr. Kargbo? Let's say the person not be asked that question. Yeah, I read that question, boy. Let's say the person not be asked the question. You they see from the angle of the person way be the videotape the scene. The first time we point at that fire truck way be the project that water towards the building, you see, say, the pressure be high. Then it takes the camera off that angle and point at another angle, and after maybe like some seconds, it points them back to that same fire truck where they try to hot the fire. You just see, say, the water, they go lesser and lesser. Right there, that indicator say, water don't know. Whether that person be asked that question or not, from the scene, you go no say yes. Water pressure not be there again. The second time where you project the camera towards that angle. And then another thing back where they ask another question. The last caller just talked about let them actually go the monitor, then see them where they can salon like iron rod, it's not fake one, let them go the stop and stuff like that. Let them start first for the medication and where they can salon. Mr. Kargbo, almost 80% of all medication where they now fake medicine. It not get no effect at all. People then they sick so then they go sell the medication where they work. So that's another thing. And also because I grew up in the villages, so I don't want to see who's in the hot fire not on. They say during more in time. I don't know if this is not conspiracy theory or not. The way they see fire like that, it happen, or building the bond like that, they say the firefighters and when they come, they get for parade force. At least maybe for 30 minutes, I think that ceremony, before ever they begin to even enter the building for hot the fire. I don't know how true that is. Arrest me case for today, and I'm going to take this.
Okay, and you make a great point, but hopefully somebody go there, we go give you that information there because now something we said, oh yeah. But I know say then can there be the march and stuff, but I don't know if during the time where they go hot fire.
Yeah, they say during the time where the fire they are born, where the fire they are born, and at the 10th and then they get a march past and parade, and then where the ceremony done, then they begin a hot fire.
Oh, that's terrible. But again,
yeah.
Thank you so much for what you share, and please stay
All right,
tuned,
thank you.
and we
Okay.
will discuss other issues. Then we take another call. VOS
Thank-
Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and where you call from, please? What's up? Go ahead.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Kargbo. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, bro.
Mina Ahmed. I call from UK.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Brother Ahmed, and then thank you for where you stay up and waiting you take
Yeah,
on the program.
thank you. Yes, I don't listen to the analysis. Listen, brother. You don't analyze the issues of that nation time and time again. And I really remember they say, Moko pray, for government and some of the things they are going. Listen, there is no way this government will be able to fix things right. Because in the first place, waiting for make we stay upright as a nation so that everybody go work towards progress, it not happen. We see violation time and time again. So how do you expect such a government for push things right? And this one, I don't know if ENSA na private company or na, but I'm sure I think he work with the public and our government and the Minister of Energy now the president. You see, listen, when Jamel they fall na Gambia, because I can always mention Gambia because I say they have spent some time there, grow up a bit. So it take all of Minister of Agriculture, bond some ministries on you. Then he fail. You can't do this because you have people that are competent. But because when you have a corrupt people, them, at any time they happen. One green man, they draw power for it from different angles for now more they dictate. Now it happens in our country. How comes you see people then go for hot fire because Washington is live the guy the video, there's no water. The vehicle they don't get sufficient water for making them off the fire. So imagine that. So would I go provide a facility? It's not government. And besides, if you see, I see what the time for blame the local man, maybe then the recklessness and this. No. Most of them cable they are substandard cables that they use. And mind you, current gets power. Where they flow, now a load they carry. Where they flow into those wires there, if them wires are flexible, like earth. And when earth take place from that, maybe in the ceiling and stuff, they cause fire. So how many times they regulate them transformers there? How maintenance and the maintenance like them? Now take a look at Senegal. You cannot talk of Gambia that they solve their consider will not get nothing. Look Senegal. The whole of Senegal is light. When you cross border now from to the border to Gambia, you see like Tego. Imagine. So how comes they succeed like that small nation who gets everything? And look at the expenditure of the government, the president's money where they embezzle alone. So the last time they knock out some solar panel them for from Japan. And, this government is full of lies. Then they count something and they will not be. Then they can't say they don't go negotiate, they don't go give them so things, they don't get some transformers, they don't get some solar panels, say lights, can be a thing of the past. All now white elephant project. Mr. Kargbo will not be full again. I don't understand why people still they get hope into this government. Mother will not get what it take. I don't tell you this time and time again. Even if we get the next 30 years, he has no ideas of fixing that nation, my brother. No, if not dream with the dream, they will need to go back to bed and keep dreaming. I think some of them what they call some of them are older enough for even understand that than some of us are talking now. But why do we know this? Mr. Kargbo, you can read somebody, if they look somebody in trajectory, if they look at somebody in activities, in life process, therefore we will tell. Now that's some of we the young guys, we will not some of them guys, when we read certain things that would happen before, and now we compare and look at the person who is in power now, they will tend to conclude. Not that we mean bad for the nation. No. Some of we know what's happened. We born inside the war, we grew there, we know, we see how they kill people, we see how they pass the body, they grow big and grow. Some of the companies are bombed and kill them from Lunge. And so they are all they live. So we know exactly what happened in that country. We know what's happened. We know what you go through. So we don't want to repeat of that again, but we see similarities. Looking at these people today, where they in power, where they try for confiscate power by all means, from the wrong way. in the wrong way. So we know the time for study, them much man they are, how them they live their life. Because look at the commissioner for the for the South. Look at the role the way they play before this time during the war. We people know the Richard. This Edmond Abu. So look at them, much man they are. If you look at the cabal within the system, there are some of your guys from America where this man come out, they left what they do in America, then go just as advisor at the president's office. They are there, they packed there. You see some people like Alpha Saidu Bangura, they left America, go then propagate and give them job now to the way they silence. So they don't benefit. So now that time people would see how long will they continue for do this kind of same thing. They will expect say good go come, things go turn. It's not possible, my brother. Anyway, I think the time don't go out. I continue for listening, but that's the real fact. The Minister of Energy now is the president, so we not see nothing in it. What he promised, we nothing not change up to now. So they sack the out and pull in, say about cutting his ambassador or whatever. So it's just a vicious circle of rogue politicians and crooked politicians. People that continue for suffer. Thank you very much, brother. God bless you.
You too, bro. Thank you very much. And let me give a chance to other people. Let me take another call. Because this I want let people call in. Let we hear you because this now something again as I say, let we not take APC SLPP kind of argument. Because this now failure to the core. VOS network, hello caller, waiting on your name and say the call with phone, please. Caller ID on, go ahead, please. Hello? Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Now for come closer to your phone and speak up. We hear you faintly.
Okay, Mr. Karim.
Yes, okay. We
Sorry,
get you.
Mr.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah, we get you now. Go ahead, please. Waiting are you additional take.
Yeah, I just want to really comment the last caller. When there is national discussion like this, who will be very politicized. Because it makes me, I believe, say the salon Manabio take over like a perfect salon. Yes, for argument's sake, Manabio doesn't have everything to fix salon. But my question is, Salon have the system as independent state for 60 years before Manabio they can. Will we get everything? Everything that this caller was talking about, was it existing? That when he said the goals or the best presidents he thought they were in power? The question is no. The transmission system for a light to be well in place. The transmission system in that country, it don't break down. That's what people existed for 40 years. Nobody cared to fix it. Why are you blaming it? Why would they bring politics in national discussion like this? What is the way forward? How many utterances and then as a law? Those are the questions that we are filled with water before Manabio they come, they don't block her, they don't cement her, and then they walk. If fire station move from 1.8 it go, the only way they can resupply the pump water back pass the can on that particular power station. We have another power station the day we Manabio closer. Official will give references about politics, no politics, but when national discussion come, please don't candle and talk about the issue and forge or bring out solution to it. You hear this what SLPP, like APC, Manabi is going to rule for another 4 years. And the more messages like this go out, you and I have no control over it at present. That's why the ECS, when the legal institution don't declare him as a leader. You like her, you don't like her? That's how it is. That's another point of argument. But I believe say this, whatever we are facing, the foundation was not laid in Manabio's time. It can be there, it can be rotting. Now expose more. And nobody can even justify if someone would have been the president. It would have been perfect. So really, when national issues like this don't come, people don't lose their life. Before we try for profile solution, and people that count politics inside, it's very disheartening and discouraging. Thank you. Before I go on the line,
thank you so much, bro, for your submission. And again, like how we can always say, let we just tolerate each other, and yes, let we look at a country as a way forward. And I make me starting, I make it clear, say this let it not be a PCS LPP argument, because this the failure on there for very long time. We will be the like after OAU, that 1980, 1990 OAU, I think 1980, if I remember correctly. Then we begin to see blackout frequently and stuff like that. So, but anyways, this blackout thing and this kind of light situation, it don't in that country there for a while. It just happened almost say we they continue for make excuses for them politicians here. It really hard trending. We need for raise the bar for them, because you know go there abroad and then you want for like you wake na net light they on, like not to something where they second guess self. So why you not for still all that similar standard to your country, where it get all the resources necessary for let that country they in that kind of situation they. So let me take another call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting in name and side they call we from, please.
Yes, good evening. Namini Bendo at the call from Kansas City.
Wonderful, and thank you so much, Madam Bendo. I be just want to recognize you comment. We say hello, Fambul, and hello to you, a special one. They are big, we're not jealous, so Madam Bendo, na original VOS family. So yeah, go ahead, Madam Bendo. Thank you for welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Kargbo. My own take on this, Mr. Kargbo. I mean, this is so heartrending. Me feel say we can't one of them platform there where we talk for the love of the country, we talk for the love of the people. Them not so because we hate Salone. If we don't love Salone, we get plenty things that we can do with time. So let people they understand say what we call and what we say we say not so out of malice, not so out of bad for any government, past or present. We feel say electrical fire then the problem, not to this government, not to the past government. I mean, this has been an ongoing problem. But me on take on this tonight here is where electricity now a problem now country like Salone. Where lights come with people then glad all lights don't come. So the fear here is if the lights they come with all the problems the way they come with, we for don't know, the government for don't know. We're not gonna make and say na political issue is, but now the government where they or where don't pass, now them for be accountable. Almost fire engine then we get. Don't forget about upland because even the fire will be happening at boom. The place them burn down because the fire engine they're very lapidated, they're not they in any condition with fit for hot fire. But almost fire engine the we get inside Freetown at the capital city for even save lives. In not plenty. Very inadequate. But despite all that, with people then lives them, me not feel say past government or the present government, they take accountability for say whether incidents there they happen. How then they follow up? What thing happen? How then they get accountable? Then they be accountable of what thing happen. They don't fix the problem, we cause the fire. Then they come back and tell with people then what thing happen, what thing cause the fire, how they don't correct the issue then. I mean, you know they see that. Maybe I didn't miss them, but I know they see that. So, me want for hold the government, Mr. Kargbo, this sort of political, this na more of the people than life. And who that way then at the driver's seat. No, so it's not about APC or SLPP, but who that way they in charge of this, where they take responsibility, we will come back and give we update how they don't fix the problem, how they will prevent this from happening in the future. Now that's my a problem with. So the Minister of Energy, whether not the President, the leader, let the President take account, he take responsibility for come back and say, I don't look, oh, now this not been the problem. We don't fix them, and we will try for it not happen again. Because any one life we lost, now one life too many. Now that's not me own thing. Let we be accountable of the problems that we do, how we they fix them, and how we will make the people then get confidence for say this will don't happen, so it not will happen again. When lights come now, people then go gladdy or they go feel sad. When lights come, the fear go still there, say fire go happen, nobody's not there for protect them. Now that's not a million problem. We again. Thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Kargbo.
And thank you for also we share your thoughts and rightfully so. Whether now we party or the support or not, but I can always say thank you so much again, Madam Bendu. I can always say we need to able for change the past, but we can able for influence the present. So I don't see anything wrong for all the current administration accountable for the lapses here because now then go able for fix them. So yes, we can go back and say this problem now problem way it don't tell where they happen, and that's more reason where the government for take responsibility because not to new problem now old problem where they're supposed for tackle.
They just don't rely on the people they state for say, oh now so God sake. No,
Yes.
we can prevent something fair from happening. We can.
And that's sad. That's sad. Well, thank you very much, and I will try for move on to the other topics. But
Thank
this
you
is
so
very
much.
sad.
Thank you.
A very sad and touching, and to me, and thank you so much again, Lana. All you too much, too long now the line, and another thing we need to look forward now is the law firm. To me, if not like them place here, it will be a huge lawsuit. Yes, we not going to forget the people in life we don't lost, we not going to replace them, but then suppose for financially liable, we for give huge compensation to the family, and of course the building them, the law firm, and that bank, they set forget huge financial compensation. I go really like for see how this case will go down. But this, I not get no other way for Sam other than negligence will cause them people out their lives. So let we take additional calls. WhatsApp, go ahead. What's your name and who call we from, please?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Kalu. Of course, you don't see what I also say. Me, Mohammed, from UK, and I want to tell Auntie Mary that so much things that you don't actually see. Of course, just like what I say. The God we call in the time for push me say maybe I want to blame the government and it's not about politics. Well, it's about politics actually. In the first place, I just want to understand say me I don't belong to none of these parties. And talk in my mind what I feel for now the right here, which I know. Now they talk about. I'm not to say I hate my mother blue. And I hate, my automotive, like I can say, I get people away, they work with me, they come in, go out there, and while they talk to, of course, I get some link with, also the hierarchy, so, but I don't want to go to that. Then I put say, I look at it, I say, the big one, they know me for that. What are they saying, Mr. Kargbo? This is an ongoing problem by putting in the first speaker. Today, remember when I was young, I go to a picture with all the then there is just my one day the body we children to the mommy was trying in the bring our daughter. And then over 10 houses. That was a long time ago when I was a we want to debate problem. But what do we say now? When the school math come, he say in the last 1,500 days is life freedom. What to say? We come back. And we see people and happy life in the when the gentleman come, actually it starts this part of this life. Because remember then they preceded that in all days they be big so big pipes because that whole connection will fall. So they decide to blow down on that ground, even the pipes of water. It's like about start to many projects actually. You know, you get to the wrong side at the end of a thing that I don't worry. You work out you see like you see where the big side. So, you know, now this is continuity. This is the government will promise we say. Then they can give it new direction. This and that's a new mandation all. What is the direction? And then continue, still continue for them, keeping them. We will foresee say, hey, this was our old problem. Don't they happen? Yes, but shall this continue to happen like this? Should that continue? Why can't you have a fix? Now, that's the thing. So how will you always be settled for less and start doing the wrong comparison? Hey, this is don't be now. So if you don't be, there's no way for adjustment. What is that? Where they are more than this today, there are more solar powers today than when will be there power more shaky or so. No, we shame now for look at even the look at the boom hydro we get. Where the extension where they know how to do. And apart from that, once we can take the president makes some, I don't know if make a bad or so way carry and talk about all this. Nothing, no change. Exactly the energy minister and I take the portfolio. That tells you something is wrong because you don't get trust. This is a country down with a couple of below the way you get. How you going to rush the ministry? These are big ministers. The sugar coat things. To anyway. I'm not saying it's a politician, but every human is a politician. But we go for take the fact and the right thing. So that I'm going to fix the problem. This point no go fix, you will not say the right thing. When we dodge away from the truth, we will run this country into danger. And it's one issue today because we will adhere to the truth. This government tell me so many things that are not true.
Okay.
So not that. So the same thing with them projects. If we get correct people will get the nation outside. The common man they suffer. That lawsuit with the talk is that we get no compensation. We don't see what them broke people they die. What's in the common nothing. We don't see tanker bomb people they die. They even go for some fun. Where that project today? For go the president from all along, we go see the people there. Where what come out of nothing. So the common man continue for so far based on the negligence of this the leaders. Yes. Anyway, thank you very much. Everybody, I said, just look at me, look at talk at the area they are supporting the US program just like me, and I expect as well. So
let we agree for this because again depend on how somebody look at and unal too correct in a way. Because in the TI for talk about okay, let's look at them from a national perspective, and then they say, well, the person within in charge for be fully responsible. So now to correct. So we need for look at them in a national way, how for resolve this issue. Then at the same time, the person or the government we suppose for look after the way for resolve the issue. Now the government of the day. So, but thank you very much. I just I want let me just understand. Say, una all too correct, not just the way how now they look at them. But let we kind of see them as a national issue. Thank you very much, bro. So I know say the calls them really plenty, but let we move on. I want for pause on the calls them for now. Please, the one that we're still there on the line, because we dey go to 9:30. Like we don't there on this for close to an hour and a half. And I get other things them, including the main topic we I want to talk about. Let we move on, and not to for downplay this issue, but I just want forget take the opportunity for talk about other things them as well. And I want to say before I do that, I want to say Boku thank you to we brother um, George, as always. And I be kind of the second guess myself about the OAU. First I say 1980, and then I think it will be 1990. But brother George confirmed I'm saying in 1980, and I realize now. So thank you very much, and that's the show how much people and they pay attention, and I truly appreciate that. Because again, if for whatever reason I make mistake, and I'm so glad that when they pick them up very quickly and correct me, because when it comes to knowledge, nobody no get monopoly of knowledge. So and again, brother George, thank you very much for that, and plenty of una don't post great comments them. So before I go, I know say the comments them boku, but let I just quickly scan through them. I want to say boku thank you to now all way una don't join. And Mary J self confirm within a he say yes. Someone said that I heard it's clearly that the water is finished in Creole. So, and again, thank you so much, Mary J, for where you confirmed that. And that's also the tell with plenty things. They must don't get the information, the severity of the fire. It's in a big fire. And yet then go there with waterway not sufficient. Where you for even not to even one truck supposed for go there safe. You forget truck then line up where because of the fire so big, we're not to one side, like you get different angle waiting for the use for put down the fire. So to me, again, this na clear indication of saying we get within I will call systemic issue, chronic issue, per Creola put on that way. We get chronic issue in that country. And I make again an on for sound like a broken record. APC, SLPP, both parties that don't fail that country because now then two parties they don't rule the country and the country not develop to USA is supposed for they. So we need for blame them two party. Let we not just say on this. Yes, maybe one party sort of amplify, like really be terrible. To me, I even want to say follow. We look at the leaders them. Because if we say the overall party, maybe people can go lump the supporters them as well. Where una self do get responsibility for like una old politicians them accountable. So people in the say rest in peace, and yes, let God give them good road and let them soul rest in perfect peace. And so they say, may their gentle soul rest in peace. This is a funeral that the government should take active part in, and people from the president's office should attend their funeral. Absolutely, given the cause of the death. Yes, definitely. Then for send representative then they, and as a matter of fact, like I say, after we don't bury them, then for begin talk about compensation for them people there. And George, thank you again as always, very active, and I really you said support for like they attend the funeral, and great point too. Thank you so much, and I hope say we go able for clearly indicate this and let the government know say they're supposed for be part of this funeral. Let it attend and give them people and the family that the respect with and deserve, because this not to any of them fault at all. So again, the comments there's so plenty are not able for read all. But clearly, I want to say boku thank you, and I keep the comment going. And I just want for before I come to the main topic, I just want for say something about the comment where we brother make 40K Siaka, and it say we're really disappointed at some media platform because you call it peaceful protest, but at the end of the day, it end bloody and devastating. I will come to that way. I come to the main topic, but for now, I will pause on this comment. I will come back to this comment. You make a very good point, but I get some caveat though to your point where you make. So I really want for just reserve that caveat today. But I will come back to your point and let are able, hopefully, try for convince you as to why this particular one different, given that then do something where me personally believe say the other protest organizers them do not be ever do at least in recent history, because I know we'll go as far back as God knows when, but the recent history as we know it, then don't do something where the other protesters them do not be do. So I get two stories them where for give me comfort, and where I go through them, it please me for sharing with una. Because Salon, I be watch something where the people and talk about how Salon we talented and stuff like that. But for some reason, politics to overshadow them benefits then they. And that's not something where we for really work on, because it's not good at all. This politics where we so consumed by it make we dey forget other good things the way they happen at the country, and how we for inspire we picking them. And what thing they talk about now this story, for people them way again we they follow entertainment. We young sister we some people them we familiar with them, and them Jellyby, and as una know Afrobeat, Nigeria don't take Afrobeat to a different level where all over the world now. Like for example, that music Calm Down. Like you notice say then get even a Spanish version, and I believe so then get French version and stuff. So then uh, uh, um, 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 Nigerian music, but pleasantly, I can they even hear yam now the radio stations then are Canada, na US, and plenty other programs them where people in they use as a signature tune. So that's the speak volume, saying we they make a difference at the world, not to just Africa. So this we sister Jellyby, he released a single. Yes, the person we produce and for am na Nigerian and stuff, and I want for say kudos to them. But this we sister for like a salon artist this day, where the competition in Nigeria where it camp Afrobeat is very tough, and yet we get a Sierra Leonean star where they play in music in Nigeria, and it is among the top 100 most played songs in Nigeria. I want for let we commend this with sister and let we acknowledge them. Because again, I don't want for like we always they think, and this now for the administration. They emphasize so much on PhD, this PhD, that and stuff, and even PhD in history. Again, no disrespect to them people and they PhD in anthropology, PhD in subjects them way clearly not make economic sense. Forget boku PhD people and they do am. Where we know say the market not there for them kind PhD holders than the na the world safe, not to just salon. So some of their resources then they. go open how many universities, small salon and whatnot. Why they're not able to do recreational activities and not to force them where you go say, oh, music, if you depa music, you not sober, you not to sober picking. No, 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 no. These days, people and they make a lot more money per music. Yes, it will take a while for let you reach this kind of level, for let you be well known. But if we get academy, we get their recreational activities, then they where they nurture, like you get professionals there where they train, where they identify talent them in that country they, and collaborate with let's say producers then in Nigeria and the other countries them where get very good resources, like very good infrastructure, like studio and stuff. Let the government through the youth ministry try for they collaborate with countries them outside of Salon and let we engage in programs them where we picking them go able expose and then challenge or compete with Nigerians them or any other top African country where camp music. So I really want for emphasize on the story. And for we played the song, but because of copyright, I don't want for do am. But I listen to the song again. I play them over and over. Now where I hear it is sing per mende, make I able pick them up. Say, oh, this is a salon person. But if you pull out that mende part, you will just kind of feel saying a Nigerian song. And the beating, my goodness, it really appealing. So for una way, just out of curiosity, we want for listen to this music. Una go on YouTube and just type high tension, and then the name Jelly B. You go able for listen to that music. The very good music, and just take this as you Thursday treat. And in that light day, I want for also bring to una attention again, as I say, we need for showcase with talent them. This na another story. We border when a Juma bar they play football. And interestingly, this not to say now Europe is starting football for say like a born na Europe and now they develop na Europe. No, this na Salon original player la put on that way. They play for Salon team and they sort of they go on loan. So now on loan, where they go on loan now Spain, as soon as they see the write up, and this young man, 18 years old. So now top English team, of course, Manchester City, imagine. Where you go say arguably, yes, now that they struggle, but arguably now the best team at the world. Well, if you look at Madrid and stuff, but let's say now England, because they don't win the English Premier League 6 times. So for like a big team like that, they look into the possibility for buy this wee brother, 18-year-old. And imagine their money then they where now millions they can buy their wee footballer here. So if we able to continue for the showcase, then with talent here, create football academy. Look like the likes of Eto. Now Titi they play football. The likes of Amani. They say na teeth if they play football. Where in salon standard, then go say oh na teeth na rare boy, something like that. But guess what? Now them place then they're able scout them. Where now millionaires them. And well, of course, people are they follow football. Sadio Mane of Senegal, they don't do so much for in country and the community. So that they benefit in addition to the tax where they pay to the country, if physically they build in things that where school, hospital, renting and they for helping country. So why we not go look at this? So I just decided to bring then good news to here. Something where we for cherish, we for nurture the talent them where we get to that country day. 18-year-old. So if God make it succeed and it get contract, now the English League, for example, Premier League, this is a huge boost for even the country. Because if we will get 4, 5, 6 of in kind where they play in a top league, and where we want for go play for Nations Cup, World Cup qualifier, we bring them, Salon stand a better chance for qualify. So you see what I go call the cascading effect, the benefits down the road, where the country, not to just him and his immediate family, the country go benefit in addition to the financial benefit, but the pride and saying a Sierra Leonean, just like how Senegalese, they really are proud of Sadio Mane. The same thing Egyptians, they're so proud of Mo Salah. And on and on and on the list goes on. So we fumble them to the government particularly. Let we see, Liberia then get, I think George Weah put that together, then get a youth soccer academy. So Salon need for the look into all this. Not to go build boku colleges them. You get boku lawyers them every year where they graduate, we're not able to get job. And then you get boku picking them, we get talent. But because they not go into that formal form of education, we ignore them. Let we really think. Let we they go fend them talent outside and they. Then go even help the country pass them boku people there where they get the PhD their way not useful. So this is something where I say I for share with Una. In my opinion, this is a story way worth for share. So for people way really want to know more about I get something on the screen and I go put on the screen and let me take one more call before I go to another topic. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting on your name and who say they call from, please. Hello. Hello. All right. Well, I don't know if you kind of, but again, I want for really say clear to the country, saying this a Salon breed, and the team where they play for AIK, Freetown, and not even any of them big teams them like Blackpool Lions as we know them, but yet they able to scout them in a way that they send them on loan to Spain. And now if they're on loan, other big team that don't high mark them. So fumble them due particularly to the government. When I just know they say for the sake of it. And not just concentrate heavily too much on the formal education. To me, I don't feel say necessary for build boku universities them all over the country. No. You can able for extend campuses. But you don't need for get boku university give a different name, university of this, university of that, and try for say, okay, the target is every district for get university. For waiting, small salon. For waiting. That resources there, why we know put them into vocation, like vocational institute. Let people then go learn how to become a certified fitter, for example, a certified carpenter. So why we not do that? And then they self get money. Because if they don't certified, we bring professionals them, people them we probably don't they don't go school for them particular trade and we care see boku Sierra Leoneans that we don't do boku things then we na professional mechanics them, na professional plumbers them, na professional carpenters them, and all them thing and we just need for reach out, make open invitation, and let them go to the country. And when I encourage them, let them go teach na them vocational institutes then and let people then get the know-how for like them go able to compete with people in Naya. And that way they, with their talent back home, you combine it with the professionalism and for like they understand how for use the advanced tools them. Guess what? We keep able for begin for export furniture. I don't know if you remember, but could people them way if they're familiar with a Swedish company called IKEA. Now you they can assemble them, the thing away they buy from them. They put furniture then inside box, then dismantle them. You just they use screw for put them together and stuff. So now something we're doable. Where we save cable for export furniture. We get the timber. So why we not go do that? And look, in fact, the fitter there. You get boku fitter them where not just the practical and sabi. So if they don't train them per law say them for their long term motocar them, they're not able for sabi how for fix the current motocar then now we get boku electronics. So all that bridge there we need for doing open vocational institutions them where you go to teach them fitters then they per local language. Creole, Timni, Mende, Limba, Loko, Fula, Kuanko, whatever language where they go sabi. Let them teach them by their languages then they saying that carburetor where you sabi first them now the modern version this. Instead of carburetor, they call it injector pump. So you make them then kind of connections then they and say, okay, well now the difference this and I show you the open arm and I show you for fix them. And if they're able to get them connections, then we were the best in North America. The cars then, the North American cars then, way cheaper than European cars then or Japanese cars then. But when you send a North American car, where something happened with them, people are not able to fix them because they don't get to know how. So again, boku areas there where we can able improve that country there and develop that country there very quickly. Instead of this formal education, they use it now as politics. Oh, the president don't go to university in this place. It open university and that. But where the jobs? Where the jobs were there? After where they picking and they don't graduate from university. And this not to say because me don't get degree them and I want to let picking and get degrees them. No, that's not the case now. Not just the practicality of it. So I just decide for share this. And I know say we did run out of time, but let's just touch two topics them very quickly, Fambul them. And this other topic, I go left for Mr. Mengot on the Sunday program about the Sierra Leone, where there be promise for for fly from Freetown to London on the 2nd of December, and that time they don't come, they don't pass, and they not do that. So they say technical issue. This again, I'm not going to talk much. I be one for express concern, but after when I read this, I get a little bit of courage because I be one for say, okay, well, if people don't buy ticket already, so waiting will happen. But apparently they not sell ticket yet. So then they give me comfort. Because if people ever don't buy ticket, then they for mess up their traveling plan. So I go left the detail for Mr. Mengot and that program day. So another topic where I want to touch on now something where we start last week. And this now about the alleged attempted coup from Bulem. I want to touch on that. To me, something very pleasant happened now. So according to what una dey see at the scene, Lawyers Society condemns alleged coup attempt, calls for transparency. Fambulem, na that na be the expectation for the Bar Association. But wetin happen? Then turn politics. And now later on, we know dey much about them. So but for LEC, we see another organization of lawyers then come and don't begin, they take the government to task or agencies them to task. To me, a very welcoming. So let I just quickly read through within the scenario. I know say you get they get other write-ups them, but because of we they behind schedule, so, well the time don't they catch we, so I go just basically read just small part of waiting the scenario. And according to them, the Lawyers Association of Sierra Leone has expressed concern over the recent alleged coup attempt and commended the swift action taken by the security forces to neutralize the threat. And that's now within the security force they say, and then commend them for that, which is good and very tactical in terms of their approach. And then continue for basically, again, then pull out a statement and talk extensively about this. But again, one thing where I want for express Naya is then put out a statement, and I will read for that statement there in a moment before I go into the final topic. So, yeah, then talk about saying, I just did time for bring that particular press statement, because the press statement say a lot in terms of how we for read this. So, according to the press statement we then put out, but this side force then taken from the press statement. So I want for just read the press statement directly, so we will get a better understanding of waiting and see. Because to me, this now welcoming development, in my opinion, not so because of now just this government normal get for face the scrutiny, but this hopefully now association we get for day for a long time. And we see similar association, they work na Kenya, and they work na Senegal in terms of the influence we they get over the elections and over politics. So for the fact say they don't begin for make them voice heard, to me now welcoming development. So let's read the press statement. And then dated 2 days ago, when on the 3rd of December 2024. So recent security events bordering on democracy in Sierra Leone, according to the statement. So the statement now reads, and this now from the Law Association, the Lawyers Society of Sierra Leone. So the Lawyers Society of Sierra Leone is concerned about recent events surrounding the alleged coup attempt thwarted by the security forces. We commend the swift actions taken by the security forces to prevent any attempt to destabilize the country and undermine our democratic process. We reject any efforts to unconstitutionally remove a government through military style overthrows. As an evolving democracy, any change of government in Sierra Leone can and should only be through a credible electoral process. So this now the caveats now we they use and in bold. While we applaud the efforts of the security forces in addressing the alleged coup attempt, we emphasize the need for transparency and accountability in all processes relating to these events. It is vital that the public is informed about the nature and extent of the security response. As such, transparency will help maintain public confidence in the rule of law and our justice system. So, for the fact's sake, yes, they use diplomacy in the beginning, but they make it clear saying the authority is supposed to be accountable and for be transparent in terms of the detail aspect of this event. So then continue for say we also call on state authorities to provide an environment of tolerance and constructive criticisms in Sierra Leone. We strongly emphasize that for democracy to thrive, there should be space for dissenting views. A robust, active, and unsuppressed opposition is fundamental to democratic governance. In this vein, we urge the police to fairly, effectively, and expeditiously investigate all incidents of violence and threats against all members of society, particularly opposition figures and civil society actors. We call on the government, security forces, and all citizens to work together to preserve the democratic fabric of our nation, ensuring that all actions taken are within the confines of the law and in line with the ideas of justice, fairness, and respect for human rights. The Lawyers Association of Sierra Leone remains unwavering in its commitment to upholding the rule of law and the promotion of democratic values. Again, fumble them. I hope, say the government not go use the so-called tactics for stifle, for oppress this group, but for the fact say they speak up as quickly as they can. Because remember, now last week I talked about this, and now they come out with press release say the authority is supposed to be transparent. Now remember, I say when you look at the whole thing, two people them, and the pictures they will then show and just show them dead body. They not show any weapons. They not give you no understanding of how lethal the weapons or how dangerous the weapons they even use for resist arrest. They not give you any of the information in there. And the question is why? Because if you then say, oh, they go raid them, try for go arrest them because they suspect them of planning overthrow or unconstitutional overthrowing of the government, then as a result, we una try for go arrest them, they resist arrest and then open fire, and at that result in una self for kill them. That story there, and given the fact say people then like that, we suppose for able, if possible, capture them because we want to know a lot more as to who that them involved in stuff. And all the way from the news now Watalo. And are two people them. Because again, Boku people them after the program where I do last week send video and say, oh well, you be get somebody we pretend for be girlfriend or close to them, and that person they end up for be undercover security person and stuff. Okay, if that person they are undercover, so meaning that then trust them so much for let it tell them plenty things. Because the thing way the person record, not just saying, okay, well, we want for rent a place and we need place for 30 people them. And the person say, okay, well, I don't rent for a place we go accommodate up to 50 people them and stuff like that. That's still not sufficient for say maybe the plan coup. Again, I go left hand to the lawyers then. Common sense for tell we. There are plenty people even at this program, we don't say, well, Mother be no go sit on there, not this, not that. So then talk then they you hold them for treason. No. It's not sufficient for say because then say that they plan for go through. So if them people and they really given the sophistication of or the tight security way President Bill get for lack they not uncover lethal ammunitions, arms and ammunitions. So how they will bull for put together plan for overthrow government we really tight like this. So again, Fambulem, sometimes in the wiki always they just take the news and then not even pay too much attention and just sort of say, oh well, APC, a sympathizer and stuff. So automatically it's supposed to be attempted coup. Ebo APC people and Sierra Leoneans them. The same way as SLPP supporters then Sierra Leoneans them. So it not necessarily means it because somebody they support the opposition, it make a less of a Sierra Leonean. Let we stop that. Let we stop that. And look again what happened to a former NP. We then go attack him in a brutal manner. And we don't hear anything about investigation. We know something where the government supposed for investigate, particularly given the way how they brutally attack the Mandi. But apparently, they're not going to do that because to them, they're a member of the opposition. So, quote and unquote, is less or was less of a Sierra Leonean. Let we stop that. It can be the SLPP folks then tomorrow, as they be once be members of opposition. So we need for protect every salon person in that country day. Whether you're a member of the opposition, whether you're a member of the ruling party, or whether you're independent, as long as you're a Sierra Leonean, you're entitled to a government protection. So for the fact, say the lawyers society don't team up and saying the security folks them, therefore be transparent and therefore give more information regarding the killing of them two people there. And then saying the attempt for overthrow. Ebo, and when you watch the pictures them, where they laid on a gun, you don't even see like that kind of dress where you go say they're ready for combat and stuff. The people they wait and say they prepare for defend themselves if they try for attack them. Because when you prepare for defend yourself, that way we then dress so an officer and that way they go dress. And particularly where it happens, say, now captain them, where they know what's involved, with the magnitude of saying you want to confront the government security folks there. So Fambul in that country, if we not take them, it will drag into unnecessary war again. Just like that war we till now, Boko of no make sense of their wording. We plenty of we lost with people them. And till now, even though it don't pass how many years? Don't pass 20 almost years. It's still feeling like, I should say probably if not to rebel be kill him, if I don't die from sickness and stuff because of the age. But still now, like you always they say, if rebel not be kill me daddy, sometime we go still live with we. So you get Boku families them we then are same position. So for like we they do things them because of politics, because they want to stay in power, then they make up stuff them and make the country insecure. That's bad. So Fambulem, that's our I go tap day and I go now to the main topic. Well, I'll take at least one or two calls before I go to the main topic for tonight. VOS Network, hello caller, waiting your name and who side you call from, please? Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kargbo. How are you?
I did do well, brother. Thank you very much. And waiting your additional take on the program tonight, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Kargbo. About this attempted overthrow, whatever, Coup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's rather unfortunate, but let's set the stage right. I feel say your analysis, you just jumped into the middle.
Okay.
About Senesi and Captain Kote, both of them are captains.
Yes.
Before this thing happened, one was in charge of training at Benguima, and one was in charge of the barracks that we are in the breaking and take the ammunition. And they passed coup, attempted. Not attempted, it was a coup because they have been tried, but martial don't take place, and civilian court, they don't charge them as coup. So no more attempted. They have been proven in a court, which might be challenged by any Sierra Leonean or whatever, but it's a coup for now. Their name, they were the ringleaders. They were the ringleaders, and the name beyond the unwanted list. And anybody who they follow, social media, these guys were bold enough. They were boldly enough. They take interviews, and online performs them. And then say, yes, they were part of that coup wherein innocent Sierra Leoneans lost their life about 21, trained and qualified up to Lieutenant Colonel, Samaya and others, who are almost a relative to me while they talk. They lost in life because of defense of the nation. And they were bold enough for the declare that we are part of that coup, and they are coming back. I hope you should have started that narration from there. Not to one, not to two. They take interview.
Yeah, I know. I know. I argue with you about this, but I go allow you for complete your thought, and then I go take it from there. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sir. So they were bold enough. They came and took part interview from people, different platform, and they even promised that they are coming, and nobody on earth will stop them. With all this, and these are the people they met them in a place. It's just like with you who they talk. Osama bin Laden, America is overpower. They have all opportunity for capture Osama bin Laden for come face trial, which make it measure America. They are the greatest democrats in the world because they overpower. Osama bin Laden was harmless. That TV is more native TV than anybody in the room. They watch. They destroy him in the entire people who they meet in that compound, and nobody is questioning that. Nobody is questioning America overpower Osama bin Laden without a bullet fire, but he was killed, and nobody not see him body today. But we are in people who are paying threat to a nation. They don't make some of us who love one day. We don't lose them today. And that can sit in the government will now and for protect lives and property of that country. They take them life. Me and one person, those people who are threat to the nation, become intervenant down, and I have 100% support. Let me be on the record. 100% support how they take their life because they were wanted. If they refused, they were innocent, they would have declared they were just a strong crew to freedom. They would have declared themselves, oh, with them they play, but with those who were innocent. But they went and took them out. Wherever they were hidden, like Osama bin Laden and others, government has right to take their life. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Boo. And see, let's take one more call, and then I'll go answer to you. You comment. VOS Network, caller, waiting on your name and you say the call from, please. Go ahead, please. What's up?
Yeah, hello, yes, Mr. Kargbo. Thank you very much. Ahmed again. Yeah, I just want to contribute on the last topic that you discussed before you jump into this or the killing of these guys. I think we don't talk about this. That one last some time back. We all see what happened. We will not deny the facts, but the way and manner way you get sophisticated surveillance and you don't say, but all we know is that somebody just revealed their hideout and you couldn't take. There's no sophisticated camera where the police get, where you get surveillance and all that like. So we know that anyway. Talk what we talk, which we know. By all means, if you then get suicide how they kill them. Okay, if it is that way they go suicide. Once that tells you, because if like everybody, the whole life, somewhere in Kilang, see that which out, right? You see, they get food, they get kids. So why not try them? According to the law. So we see the law will subside, upside down, So and now the country could do so this one. Anyway, just interested on the last thing we talk about. What I talk about this video, the music, and talk about how government will create this institution, empower the young ones. Yes, look at this 3-3-4 system of education, what they implement them. Some of them pass through that one. When we go to the college of the tourist or the model education, of course. So, we empower so many of our friends, they go to the technical schools, the center. We get somebody within a moral go after go, they can have the course, and some of them work there with my LP, like what they call for my LP now. So, they get them outline education courses and hey, I guess there is a way to construction, refrigerator, the electrical installation, they operate, and I'm sure they have empower them now. When they come back with the bookish system, you see, this is how we call education for complete living, just like you say, because today's technology they improve. So how you come before we use calculator and get those and get engineers. Young guys as soon as they know, just place the way we go high school, because they don't get the need to go to college. But then go to the institute there, and they are doing well, brother. They're good. These are all guys who are science. So because they go do that kind of all the technical well. So if government for being in power, all of these shows that and not all of them guys are with the are very intelligent. You can learn them by apprenticeship. You can even put it in a way when you grow and contribute to society. They play well because that's the system actually come so that they go build their shows. We will empower young ones so that they will get a way we make their life better rather than even they work on government employment. But empower. Even in the English language, then the teacher within that Korea. teachers who they lecture, film there, who they lecture. We take the main language, but then maybe right time, the Becker exam. So the right time. I don't know now if the wrong scratch that program. Same guys are kind of the big person. So, so I think she know the follow now. Which was working. And I make their decisions are the apps. So many guys are not today. Even some of them will do they all want to go to college or become the bachelor degree, come on the kind of no job. Some of them put into this situation where they will learn something. So in this area they are trying to be job. Anyway, thank you very much. I really sound of the time.
Yeah. Yes, and thank you very much for we call. And I know we still get callers them online, but let address we brought the previous caller before this last one in comment saying a gladdy we then killed and two Sierra Leone people there, and he talk about a key example to Osama bin Laden and stuff. I go left handed to the international lawyers them, and we all know say US because of the power of US, certain things then they would then can do wrong. But unfortunately we not get one particular government or even the United Nations not able for all the US accountable. We see that one at Iraq very clearly, including member of the Bush administration, later accept say weapon of mass destruction no be did it. And even with the UN observer mission, the head of the UN observer mission, people will go still member. They say open one. They don't go, they don't check, no weapon of mass destruction and stuff. So I go skip that because it not necessarily means say when US do something, it's justifiable. And plus, US not go do that to a US national, then go scot-free like that. No. So the bar for do that to an American is very high. The government will just take out an American and then frame something up where they're not going to do investigation. Absolutely not. Awale, you know that very clear. So let we stick to the apple to apple comparison. Then two people here are Sierra Leoneans them. And that thing say, okay, well, they say they involved in the coup and stuff. Mr. There is several video audios then where they not come out clearly. But even so, again, my brother, you did America, you did an advanced country. The burden of proof a day on the person where they accuse them. So for say, okay, them now be threat to the security and stuff like that, so then for kill them, hey, me brother. So the people them way then dismissal from the army, the one that way them forced for retire. So if any of them, the government just feel threatened by them, so the government can proceed and kill them, and then say that they plan for take arms and overthrow the government. So now that kind of salon you all we go back to. We know say na be Sheikha Stevens in strategy that we feel threatened by anybody, they go frame them up. I feel so for don't go way past that. The brother, why Yusuf be talk earlier on. So let we they use then tier, then topic here, then subject here of discussion. We look at them from a nationalistic point. So I they appeal to you. Look at them people here as Sierra Leoneans them. We can be me or you tomorrow. And clearly, Boku people this way I can they talk na VOS, even though most of what they say don't come and pass, and most of what they say now the truth, But you get people them way go think say, you better not go salon. No. If you go salon, something will happen to you. And why we forget us that? Why we forget a country like that? Why are not for free? Just like how the press statement from the Lawyers Society. We suppose forget a space where people learn for able condemn the government and not be killed for that and not be scared for that. Just like how it happened now any civilized and advanced democracy. That's not part of you're right. If things then they go right, the way how you see them, you for speak up. And you're not supposed for be a crime for let you speak up. Because it's there within your fundamental freedom of speech. Again, and they justify what they do, if at all they do anything. But based on the statement from the security folks there, and the press statement from the information ministry, my brother, nothing the no pull or no information or the day were convincing enough for agree say then be the set, they be the try for overthrow the government. So why that kind scanty information you for believe say there is a justification for kill a Sierra Leonean? Why you for feel so? If the information be sufficient, the lawyer society enough for come out and say they want more information and say them for be transparent and condemn the act if the information be sufficient. So you where they talk, you tell me whose weapon then be used for fight back. You get any of that information there? Me not get them from waiting I read. They not state anything. They just say no more. Oh, they resist arrest. So they open fire at the security. Ebo, and they not tell you anything. So now they buy time for make-up story now. Because the time where that thing they happen, una don't kill them. So una suppose for them make we know say una see this kind of weapon at them place of hiding and all that thing and they and all raid the place and show the public. Say now this host now they hide out and this now the ammunition where dump where they be done put together and all that stuff then they don't kill them already. Where then thing and they happen now, yeah. I will just give example to the United States. A young boy we happened for work at the Pentagon. He, for whatever reason, he hack into the system and begin publishing them and stuff we're not supposed to publish and whatnot. Then talk about that. And then they say the investigation still they continue. So you get forgive the public something. You know, they say, oh, they resist arrest, so we then fire at we, so we kill them. That is not sufficient, my brother. If we, make us say, this low bar where we don't set for them people here, we life then they in danger. You self your life they in danger. Because today, law say if you're not a SLBP supporter, you feel comfortable, you feel say, okay, well, it not gonna happen to you. What about where SLBP come on our power? And then APC or other party come, and then they begin kind of see you as target. So now that kind of way that you want for living at the country where you born. So you can, depending upon the party within a power, for let you feel comfortable for go na your country, live na your country, walk around, and that kind of salon that we want, hey, my brother. No, to me, until I see more information, I go still continue for question the so-called attempted coup. My brother, again, this way where they use this word loosely. Then do the same thing. People them way na stone, then get. Where from all the way now the eastern part of Freetown, and even a McKinney, where the government, the sitting president, no based na McKinney, he based all the way Freetown. And then say them people and they want to overthrow the government. Tell me how you able to overthrow a powerful government, a government with powerful military readiness with stone. You overthrow that government there with stones. And then buck off the folks there. Justify, oh yes, they will overthrow the government because then chant say Mother Bill must go. Hey boy, that way there the country don't come to. Where you say, well, this government for go, automatically they allege you as saying you want to overthrow the government. Now then they constitute a treason. Well, let we not make them tear very careless like that. Now life's then the wire. It can be me, it can be you tomorrow. Let me take one call and then I will go to the main topic. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who say they call you from, please?
This my salon first. The car can say always na me. Yes, sir. I did listen.
Yeah, hello, brother. Salon first. Thank you very much for we call. And waiting you take on the topics, then we'll don't discuss so far. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I want to talk on few things. I want to condemn that caller you just addressed. A statement, I think it's very very risky. The thing what he say, because what they talk about is very dangerous. And secondly, I want to talk about the law societies. As if they read the statement, I would say, "Oh my God, is this alone we lack professionalism? What you will get in that country then now, kapu sense. For making them lawyer, waiting them talk, Mr. Kaba, I hope you maybe not agree with them. If for be done better, no more make no say anything. First of all, investigation wasn't carried on properly. Secondly, the way and manner then conduct that execution, it's wrong. One, then people then they na papa. Two, then a uncle to somebody. Three, then a brother to somebody. Nobody in life, for take somebody in life, nobody not get the right for do that, including government. So unless we dey under martial law, na salon, unless we dey on martial law, then we can say then can conduct then they if the government they execute, then it right. Are we under martial law or under democratic principle? That's the question. For make this man can talk, say the way they conduct their stuff. First of all, waiting then gets na suspicion. They not meet them people, they not carry the act. I not believe for say they carry the act per se. Waiting, what was going on? There was a suspicion there, and they had the time to arrest them people. Them, you know, one of the then say, then carry the people then two people then say, okay, look, go do the thing. Why make una not arrest them people then at that time they handcuff them, neutralize them, instead of not take their life? Neutralize them, take them to court, make the court do in due process. So that's one, okay? secondly, Mr. Kargbo, when you talk say stone need they remove government, I want disagree on that. Any form of um um any form of disorderliness, now something they create chaos. Stone can damage somebody. Stone is a weapon. Is a form of weapon. If you look into the law, it could be a form of a weapon. You can stone somebody, hit somebody, he die maybe the next day or a few weeks later. So law we get that straight.
All right. Yeah, call we back. We don't hear about
But I want to, let
second.
me just finish quick. No, I don't the buzzer don't go on.
Yes. But finish your thought. I will give
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Let me
Please.
you discuss about the fire that are happening in Nasalon. Now, one thing is I get issues with. We have to be. We no need for dilute things. When would they say something? We need to be direct. We have to be strong like black coffee, because who side they blame like the providers them, the electricity provider then are one, and the government. Westman Country, if it's something happy, they become a pandemic. Quick, they don't say, okay, how can we reduce that situation there? Tackle it. So if then they don't go they go on for so long, we have to address that. We have to fix the problem. And then one of the problem would offer one of the solution would offer educate the picking them early, would offer educate the people them, now the community, now the school. That's one of the solution we need for take. So yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much again. Sorry because we don't go over time. And thank you very much for the point. And also, yes, you want for comment on everything we don't talk about one go, and time now will be sufficient for you to do that. So I just want to address that point where you talk about stone, say stone a weapon. 100% I agree with you. But the context where they put them saying we talk about unconstitutional overthrow. So you get security guards them, we get gun, then get heavy weapons, and then protesters them, they only use stone. How against them people with heavy weapons, stone go able overpower them in a way that then go able for go through State House, go use their stone back, go threaten the president and harm him. Is it reasonable to you, brother? Because yes, by law, then get for look at the weapon and then get for look at wetting the weapon, the context where they talk about so, wetting the weapon go capable for do. Hey, me brother, how you go say stone go be sufficient for overthrow our entire government, empower, Lord, we forget about the overthrow, empower military people with weapons. Yes, like a crowd, because if the example now Sri Lanka, the crowd, the security people are scared for fire upon the crowd. So they're able to overpower. But we know very well the Sai Usai, they all the way. So before even they reach, I don't believe say they be even pass PZ or so. And where State House PZ, it drags somehow. So the security people they don't barricade that particular the protests. So how force then go able overpower the barricade, and then this now far-reaching assessment, this or analysis. Let we stop for they do that. Let we really stop for they do that. Where we they lower the bar for them people here, then go turn by you. If you not be this government, because maybe you they support them, the other government. If they see say this government get away with boku things them, we all know APC SLPP na do me I do you. It just they carry country backwards. Because highly likely, if na APC can, then go repeat what they happen. So probably then go even do worse because they are grieved. Because they vex. Then Tonangi, like how then can say Tonangi can always pass. And we don't want that. That tit for tat kind of thing. They make, whether you they support this government or not, where something wrong, speak up and condemn them. Because we need for stop denting and they now the country. For the sanity, the safety of the country. I not sabi them two folks here. But it's wrong. If APC do am, a wrong. If SLPP do am, a wrong. If other party do am, it equally wrong. It no matter who that do am. The act is wrong. Saying because of them wanted, not to even more reason for make sure say you secure their life. So you go able for investigate and able, like how they can say, bush draw rope, rope draw bush. So you go get plenty people where then go able for call, and then they go on probably uncover boku things them where they go on. And we'll go to the final topic. I know say we don't exhaust the other one here. The final topic, me fumble them, is centered around kind of similar to it in I just don't talk. But I go point to the difference now. Yeah. The thing where me believe say them do where other protesters do not be able to do before. And as a result of that, we be supposed for see them in a unique way. Let me read the write-up quickly. But let go straight to the release, because they send letter to the police. I will just read a little bit of the write-up, and then I go to the release, the letter or the press statement. We then talk about the letter we then send to the police and the police response. So, but let's just read a little bit of the write-up. Concerned Sierra Leoneans condemn arrest of organizers of planned peaceful protest. A civic advocacy group, Concerned Sierra Leoneans, has issued a press release condemning what it describes as the unlawful arrest of two organizers of a planned December 10 peaceful protest. The group criticized the Sierra Leone Police for detaining Mr. Thomas Babadi, a civil society activist, and Mr. Hadi William, who were representing 12,400 petitioners advocating for electoral transparency. Let's just finish this write-up. So the other part saying the petitioners have been calling on the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone ECSL to release disaggregated polling station results from the June 24, 2023 elections. So let I read to you now the letter. Before that, let's just quickly explain. Them people here, they don't plan, say, December 10. Then they protest peacefully. And what did they protest for? For let ECSL pull the disaggregated result, for let them publish them. Waiting terrible by that. It's not too clear, but I go try my best for reader. Concerned Sierra Leoneans. The Inspector General, this is not the letter we then sent to the Inspector General. The Inspector General of Police, Sierra Leone Police Headquarters, and then put the address when at George Street, Freetown. So this, then the date now be 30th November 2024. Dear sir, so this now in reference to requesting police presence on the 10th December 2024 for Concerned Sierra Leoneans demands for the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, ECSL, to publish disaggregated results for the June 24, 2023 multi-tier elections at polling station level. So this are the reason we then give. Say they need, remember, they request, according to the title or the reason for the letter, they request police presence. So meaning that they want the police protect them as is supposed to be. So the letter now, referencing your copy of a letter addressed to the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone, CSL, demanding publication of the disaggregated June 24, 2023 election results at polling station level. We hereby request the Sierra Leone Police to provide adequate security for concerned Sierra Leoneans or voters that will be coming out on the 10th December 2024 to demand their election results from ECSL should they failed to publish the result on or before the 9th December 2024. Ebo Fambulem. This is not clear? Saying them people are peaceful. Now they write letter to the police and make clear waiting the one for protest for. And they also make it clear saying we they ask for police protection for protect we will they protest, but this not going to be necessary if ECSL publish the disaggregated election result we happened last year June. If them publish them before or on the 9th, so before the protest on the 10th, if them publish that results there, then the protest not necessary. So, but we go need protection if them fail because we want for common ado for go protest. Ebo uswe for clear past that. This is not clear request. And as Sierra Leoneans them. So this is a classic definition of law abiding. Saying you write letter to the police, not for stop una for the protest or because the Constitution give una right for protest. But the thing where repeatedly police don't they say, saying the protest do not ask for police support. For let police provide for them the necessary security so they will be safe while they do them protest. This clearly shows that they do that. They ask the police and they show exactly what thing they need police protection for and what thing they go they do and what thing that the event where they go engage in. So they continue for say, we have identified, and this, I want to underline this part from Bulem. We have identified 38 assembly points, and they make and say attached. So meaning, they attach with this letter we then send to the police, and they also attach the letter we then send to ECSL for ask them for publish the result. So they attach back by this letter, with this letter, the areas that we then get for assemble, where they get for go meet up, where they get for gather for do this protest. According to them, they identified 38 place them where they get points them where they get for assemble, where they get for go gather. And they show them points then they say they attach them. So let the police get proper information, correct one, saying whose side they need for go protect, whose side they need police presence. Let's read them again. We have identified 38 assembly points attached from Lumley to Waterloo that will be occupied, including the ECSL headquarters at Tower Hill in Freetown and other offices across the country. We expect the Sierra Leone Police to exhibit professionalism, respect, and dignity for our people as they exercise their right enshrined in Section 14.1 of the Sierra Leone Constitution, which guarantees citizens' right to assemble peacefully. So then people know their right. And correctly, then are the Constitution. And somebody be right, and as I say, I go try for address you comment where I come to this topic. So now, my brother Fode, we begin a comment. I go use this opportunity now for address based on the letter where they write. So they write letter and then put the place there where they go assemble, where they go gather, and not to just Freetown, and then say across the country, all the parts them, they put them, and then make the police know say they no say na the right, according to Section 14.1 of the Salon Constitution, where the police, even the president, they below. We all they under that constitution there. Now in the guide we all, as leaders, as ordinary citizens. Now the same document, they protect we all lives and property. So then put on there, say they are aware, say now they right. So meaning that police not go stop them. And they're not supposed to stop them as long as now peaceful protest. And for let police go guide them through, then put the activity, they make them clear. Who side and get for go gather. So let's read the final part where they put now. So within the final part, say, conversely, we have witnessed in recent times where peaceful demonstrations turned violent and loss of lives by unprofessional tactics used by the police. We would like to affirm that our people will be peaceful, for which we expect the police to behave in a professional manner and not attack them with batons or their tear gas canisters or live rounds of them at them. The Sierra Leone Police have built its reputation over decades ago as the force for good, then quote. And we expect that good reputation to continue as you I don't get that word. Maybe you carry out your as you carry out your constitutional duty. Let's read them again. Conversely, we have witnessed in recent times where peaceful demonstrations turn violent and loss of lives by unprofessional tactics used by the police. We would like to affirm that our people will be peaceful, for which we expect the police to behave in a professional manner and not attack them with batons or fire tear gas, canister, or live rounds at them. The Sierra Leone police have built its reputation over decades ago as the force for good. And we expect that good reputation to continue as you carry out your constitutional duty. Sir, we look forward to your professional service as we demand our vote to be counted and disaggregated results published at polling station level. Yours sincerely, and then gets the people and we sign up on behalf of the group. So Fambulem, before I show now the police response, I want to make this very clear. Then people are, they make them very clear and they make the police, they appeal to the police, say that they expect professionalism. And they are aware, say, in the past, because of they're not acting a professional way, so they appeal to them. Let anything and they not repeat. And say decades ago in the past, even though that is questionable because from Shekin time and probably Albert Maga time, they would always they use the police against the people in an unlawful way, not to just a legal way or lawful way, unlawful way, not constitutional at all. But in recent time, we don't continue for they do that. So then people are waiting else. The security folks they want. So let them just come out and say whether you get legitimate concern or not, no protest is allowed. And that is unconstitutional. Because now that's clearly that they exhibit so. So now, let I read from the police their response. So they respond about 2 days later on the 2nd of December 2024, and they address the two people, Thomas Babadi and then Mr. Williams. Concerned because apparently not the champion, not the organizer. So the police sort of put the same reference with Engi themselves for reply. But this person will act on behalf of the police, and this is right. I am directed to acknowledge receipt of your correspondence dated 30th November 2024, bordering on the above subject, and to state that it has received the attention of the Inspector General of Police. I am further, and at this time I want for Leona take note, I am further directed to invite you to a meeting as follows. So they invite them to a meeting, which is supposed to be fine, because again, get a meeting with them and explain and let we understand each other. So then put the date. Wednesday, that's not yesterday, 4th December 2024. And the time, 10 hours, we 10 in the morning. Now the police headquarters. And then the purpose, then put on there, to discuss the content of your letter. To discuss the content of your letter. And nothing absolutely not wrong for let the police invite them, select them, go yeri from them, and like how them put them. But apparently, according to the news now, Concerned Sierra Leoneans assert that the arrests, so they arrest them before Stewart Beid. The arrests constitute a violation of the democratic and constitutional rights of citizens, further exacerbating tensions over unresolved electoral disputes. So then quote them now directly. Mr. Babadi and Mr. William have committed no crime, the press statement states. Their actions represent the collective voices of citizens seeking accountability and transparency in the democratic process. Organizing peaceful protests to demand the publication of election results is lawful and vital for maintaining trust in our electoral institutions. The group emphasized that the organizers' decision to notify the police about their peaceful assembly aligns with the provisions of Sierra Leone's 1991 constitution. So, fumble them again. This is troubling to me, though. It's really troubling to me. If them people here don't do them best and abide by the law, so why don't we don't encourage them and show, say, yes, Salona democratic country. Yes, we democracy young, but we they show say yes, people and get the right for protest in that country day. So as a result, then people are free for assemble, especially where they don't tell police who side and get for assemble. Where police then just need for guide they protect them. So they're not going to go outside of them place they will then designate. And then the media people and go meet them and everything, and then just give them time or chance for express and dissatisfaction. So the final part say, it described the police actions as a heavy-handed response that undermines constitutional rights, including freedom of assembly and expression. Concerned Sierra Leoneans called for the immediate and unconditional release of Mr. Babadi and Mr. William, urging the police to cease any effort to intimidate or suppress citizens expressing their rights. So then quotes them. The role of the police should be to protect citizens, not to silence them, the group added, which is absolutely true. The release also appealed to the international community, including organizations such as the United Nations, the United States, the European Union, the Commonwealth, Great Britain, the African Union, and ECOWAS to closely monitor the situation and hold the Sierra Leonean government accountable for upholding democratic principles. As this situation unfolds, citizens and stakeholders are watching closely, raising concerns about the implications for Sierra Leone's democratic values and the country's commitment to electoral transparency. If I fumble them, but we can't really sad. And the thing where the thing where I just say it go bother we all. This administration, meaning the administration of President Bill, it came through democratic means, and I done they worry it's on. It came through election. So you don't come now power through election, but yet you want for like be the end of it, the end of elections. Ebo, me fumble them, then they right. You say we dey practice democracy, and as a matter of fact, Salon be don't improve because we don't do 5 elections peacefully and well peacefully in a relative term, but in terms of the magnitude of rigging, arguably, because I use the word arguably, because you get some people and we go say, oh well, that's not the worst election we don't see in a Salon in terms of the way how they implement them, how they conduct them, I should say. Some people will argue that. But for me, given what I know, because again, I be this alone, Tijankaba election, yes, I know be this alone again, in second term, and Kuma in 2 terms them, and Madabi I be don't left salon. But given the way how they follow, given that the way how they follow salon politics, my brother, particularly, again, and I'm for pick on you, but brother Fode, let put your comments on the screen again, where they talk about saying, people and they say in a peaceful protest, but in the end, it turned violent. So not to the beginning of the violent approach with ESO, for let police, instead of they adhere to waiting the people and ask for, the citizens them, not just say people for minimize, but like I make it clear. Say they were not citizens of the country. And indeed, they get them right. Police they there for protect every citizen of that country, including the politicians. Not to just people them of their interest or people where they pay their salary. No, every citizen. Because as a matter of fact, their salary, now the citizens, they're responsible for their salary. Because through taxes. And the money they get from donors them. Not to be in pockets that they put their wish for let them money, then they go, or any government official. Now for go towards the welfare of the people of Sierra Leone. So meaning that the people of Sierra Leone, they're supposed to get a say in terms of the money where they go to that country in a form of foreign aid. And in addition to the taxes that they pay. So now they say, you're disappointed that the media, they call the protest peaceful, but in the end, they go turn violent. And then put them by the letter. And the reason why they give, say police unprofessional conduct. And I go speak for the August 10th incidents. The protest were turned violent because VOS we cover that particular protesting. From we coverage, police provoke the situation. We end up for turn deadly because the people them be peaceful. Police don't barricade, and they don't allow people them for pass. And then they end up for begin fire tear gas. And the people retaliate. So the police start the confrontation and starts the violent act. So my brother, again, let me they call things them by their right names. I always they say, let we not allow this government for get away with them things here. If we do, you know what's going to happen? It is set the foundation for any other government will come. Because now this then called precedent. It is set the precedent. So dear, my brothers and sisters, let we not do that. Let we take 2 last calls them and then I go wrap up. VS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who said they call we from, please? What's up? Go ahead, please.
Yes. I call from Ohio. I want for...
Hello, brother Lavalley. Thank you so much for the call. And which you take on the program, sir? I'll try for making 3 minutes here.
Okay. So
don't go back. Go ahead, please.
I'll go straight to the point.
Yes, please. Thank
you. the request for protest is legal. The procedure they go about is fundamentally correct. Now, the topic of discussion now wrong, and I'll tell you why. The electoral, the disaggregated data whether they request for is only Supreme Court go mandate ECSL for producer by virtue of going to court. Then during their ruling, they make them to law, because any utterance from the Supreme Court is now supreme law, binding with the Constitution. As a precedent, they be foretell ECSL say produce the electoral result. Upon that comment, all this process where the concerned citizens wanted to demonstrate, it has automatically turned their fundamental right for going street for demonstrate, because Supreme Court has declared that produce result and you not do ECSL. So therefore, we citizens with the demand we right. That did not happen. It's not in the Constitution for disaggregated data to be presented. Therefore, ECSL have followed the law, and the opposition failed to go to court. Supreme Court has not mandated ECSL to do that. This demonstration is illegal because on that technical part, say, the request whether they ask for is not legal, because ECSL cannot produce disaggregated data because it's not in the law. Even in the act of the ECSL Act, it's not did it. So, which means what this right where they want for exercise is perfect. I agree with that. But the topic where they want for go exercise their right on is not a legal topic where they have the right for do that. If you're an employer, you sack me, I know say me right, I go demonstrate now your office. The demonstration where they for do right now, they for go to parliament, demonstrate to the parliament, say, change the law, demand ECSL for produce disaggregated data. When parliament turn into law, this demonstration will be valid. Or else, if Supreme Court declares, say, ECSL produce disaggregated data in not DWAM, then this demonstration all. So this arrest with police arrest the leaders is valid and legal because they are protesting on something where no way unlawful in order in the Constitution. There's nowhere in the Sierra Leone Constitution, in the law of the land, produce disaggregated data. It's not there. Now that makes this commission, this recommendation, 80 recommendation. I can always tell now this platform say if the recommendation all.
Unfortunately, I saw you for interrupt you, maybe your time done.
Okay.
But listen, and not for hold you too long and at the line so that calls then they wait. I want to let you listen to it in I get for say before I take additional call them. Dear callers them on just hold on for me. I respond to me brother. My brother just one moment, brother bro. Let address the previous caller. You say because now the Supreme Court get the right, the mandate for ask ECSL for produce the result. You correct that side, but not to police business for determine whether or not or waiting people and for protest against. So the right to protest not limit you for protest on something where you not believing. Nothing not illegal for protest say let ECSL pull the result. Nothing not illegal about that, my brother. Nothing not illegal about that. Not to any crime for say with a protest, for like the international community here we cry, with a protest, for like the government understand with dissatisfaction, for to demand all that. The term where America, people them they protest for civil liberty, for like woman them vote, let them get rights to vote. It not be there in the Constitution at all. Like that Me Too movement in terms of the woman them rights, that equality and stuff, it not there in the Constitution. LGBT right, it not there in the Constitution. But because people in protest saying as something where they're interested in, and this now their own life, now their own way of living. So as citizens of the country, they get right for live the way where they want to live, as long as it not jeopardize the other people them, we're not equally citizens, peaceful citizens. So because of again momentum, they now don't make them to law. So, my brother, I beg, let we stop that. I not say yes, you're not a lawyer, me not a lawyer, but some of them things here, research and common sense, we are able to analyze things critically. The people that don't, you say, the people then use the proper channel, ask for police protection. You say they don't all within the right. You say not the right channel. But you now say yes, police then get right for arrest them because the thing where they protest against are not constitutional. And my brother, you talk say then the Constitution say ECSL not for produce the result. It equally not then the Constitution say it go be a crime if ECSL produce the polling the result by polling station. So the Constitution when they talk now as God, but let we left. Now something we then craft before the election, where even the ECOWAS Parliament condemn. So now they talk like saying something we enshrined in the Constitution. No. Now an act of Parliament, where because of the majority, they pass something we're not in the interest of the country. And sadly enough, now so democracy they work. So then pass something we're not in the interest of the country. And now you say, oh, according to the Constitution, no. Let we make the distinction here. Not just something we're enshrined in the Constitution. The Public Elections Act of 2022, and then pass them around October. Less than a year before the elections. And we all see how now they turn out. Lie per people how they represent the proportional representation go reflect but Coup parties them, even smaller parties then go then a parliament and stuff. Waiting at the result. They even suppress two parties them way be there na the previous parliament. So yet you they say, oh, in the Constitution, but we not stop. We not stop that. And like I say, we don't give them people here, we don't load the bar so much that they can do anything. And they're not ready for defend them. When there's something where, oh my goodness. Bo, let we left. Let we really left. So tell me, if we get with brother, we lawyer, when a lawyer Mara, it try for go another way, when through the Access to Information Act, it ask the judiciary for let ECSL, let them force ECSL for pull the result, the disaggregated result, let them publish them by polling station. So waiting the judiciary turn out for do, they use technicality. Because if that issue they be more grave, I don't feel say that technicality they for enough for let them suppress that motion day. So that's don't pass. And people that don't complain here and there, tripartite come, then the old shenanigan, it not happen. So if the citizens then say, this our fundamental right for protest on something where we not agree with, where we disagree, me brother, the protest not constitutional right for let people and protest. You can protest because bread price don't go up. Is it not the constitution directly? No. Tell me whose part in the constitution where say you for common a treat if bread price go up. Show me that part there of the constitution. But you want tell me say if people in common a street and say bread price don't go up, they're not able to afford for buy bread. You say it illegal, now that you they say, because it's not directly in the constitution. Say for protest, whose part of the constitution where say specifically waiting for protest against, rather than for protest in general in a peaceful manner. Now you fundamental constitutional right. Let we stop that. Let we stop that. Probably, understand clearly within now the provision of the constitution. I will give you a pass on that. But if you come here and say they defend the police for arrest people where they don't follow the law, give police ample notice, and this not for let them stop them all, now for let them protect them as they're supposed for be, as now the police duty. Why you for detain them? Why you for arrest them? And that's by itself for ambush them and say, okay, well, let them come and our head office for long come meet and stuff, and then when I end up for detain them. And that's wrong. That's wrong. And that's even criminal, if I can put it that way. For manipulate people them. Now we take two last call and we go sort of end the program. WhatsApp, go ahead. What's your name and who say they call with from, please?
Mr. Kargbo, thank you so much. Mr. Kargbo, exact which I want to talk, now he does not talk. You know how I don't know what people talk again, Mr. Kargbo. But make us try for make this my own points now, because exactly which I want to talk, which we don't protest now, so we're not in a constitution. But let's look at this way. The constitution say after they don't call the results, 1 week, they go, if we not say not satisfied, if we're going to court or whatever, that's correct. That law, the law apply. But now the constitution back, now in back say, if anything with the civilian unsatisfied with, you're supposed for protest. Now they not for apply to we again. And waiting benefit them, now in applied, or not benefit them enough for apply. And that is what at the time for talk. It completely wrong. We know they be honest to ourselves. Not to with the cherry pick which one for, I'd use the word sorry for the handy. With the cherry pick which we better, we take them, the honor better, we reject them. We get right for protest for any two official ones satisfied for the government. But I ask this board again. We said in the constitution, say when election done, we're not satisfied with that, we're going to be peace talk. Did they? We said in the constitution for say after the election on done, then Tifa mode, not Tifa mode, this that we'll go make tripartite. Did they? But again, because of the PC ones, we go to tripartite. We make the country steady so. So waiting wrong if the people say they ask for the result, where even no mandate to ECS or whatever say for the sake of the peace, then go then do tripartite, then do peace talk. Why just pull the results? Where say illegal for pull the results for people where they shut now, other counts get in now, other person for see how Salon go into the election and everything. Waiting wrong for now one day. You understand? But not in your immediate family or whatever. I say they hold them. You see, now day, where something in this happen, the country will be and so. Because if something happen, then one of you, Sierra Leone brother, if we refer to we all for no say this now we own problem. We're not just saying that this person I do and no. If we stand with company them everything, it will be fine. But if we take the same one and they like now also born so sorry for them people who die there. What happens so, you say that neighbor out the born and no worry, it affects other people in back. Look how they all the other house they don't born through this crisis. So now because of my young party or whatever, the young people are now supported for arresting whether the way they out up. But always people that want for protest, they can't say they're not getting faceless. Then at the wrong channel and but now then people then come out now, then try to explain exactly what happened, then show them face everything. You know, when you call them, you come, you arrest them. It's completely wrong. It's how the police people would say, completely wrong. They cannot hide. They say now we they do this thing. In fact, if any chaos happen, they say by protest, no longer they for say for all the people who made the protest. They can inform the military, the police. Now they for protect, for look among the people, one of the bad people who they come inside them for can't do any havoc. They for stop them, they for hold them, and then mandate for hold them. Where they then consider so if it's some unit security was possible thief. You dey see me watch the thief, they take come on do you go. And what you do, you call police and police go arrest them. Not to you would arrest them. You understand me? So not to these people they organize the protest for saying by way bad people and come they come among the people Now if you go hold them, say no, you're not going to hold them. Why you report to police for? Now for protect the one with the thief and the one not the thief, the one the protest, the one not the protest, they all for protect them. And they make us so simple and make sure say they know side of the day, they got the day. So if you know side of the day, una for barricade they tell people, they say driver, they say una use the other road. They are they protest now. So if you not so you want to talk say because then they can't get an eye, they disturb the people now. So you go for divert the road the other side or direct the side for go for left end and they own them. And when they don't trap day, you for make sure they guide them one side, let them talk with them and talk to people, tell we and everything. Now it will be the best. If you allow the suppressed people and the suppressed people not for talk, now this they happen where they not get the legal way, they go the wrong way. Let them give people the chance for even talk. Now that's what they ask for that country for God's sake. Not so the one way you want, you take a plan. The one who wants to plan. No, they follow the apartheid. No constitution, nothing. So the thing of big Mr. Kargbo, and I'm just what I can listen to.
It don't beep. You just don't nail them. You summarize them very well, and saying that the police responsibility for protect the one way go there for go thief for go make confusion, and the one that way go for peaceful protest. And the good thing is, they don't give the police their own areas them.
Where they get for day. It's a day. So you go for protect that side. Very simple for the part. That means they never protect people in that country. The police they never do nothing. You know what I mean? That means they resign. If anybody call for election for any protest, not bad.
Yeah, you say I'm right. Not to say just like how you say they cherry pick waiting then get for react to. So this in order in the interest of the government, so then go suppress them.
Yeah. If you didn't have the government, so I am going to protest, say, but Malawi is a good president, they give me permit, they allow me for do any kind
they're not going to see them as protest. Then go see them as rally. Take for example, what happened at Kenema.
Yes. We go get our people who are on the society, then go make them pass like the place.
Thing. Where as a matter of fact, they even infringe upon other
people. Are right. Say nobody for go to church. Nobody for go to church that same day. Stop people go to church. When I'm completely wrong.
Yes, because of the first lady involved, police even anyway, this is not nonsense.
Bad country today. I mean, it's so sad. Thank you so much, my brother.
It's really shameful. It's really shameful.
May God continue to bless you for sensitize people and for stand against the way they talk the bad thing the correct way and with the good one they accept way. May God bless you, my brother.
Absolutely. Now we all responsibility. So thank you very much, bro. Let's take one last call for the night. They are the calls they were not able to take. When I forgive we they are big because the calls are so plenty and we just need to end the program because we don't go more than 3 hours. So let's take the last call for tonight. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and who side they call from, please?
Yeah, Mr. Kargbo. Thank you so much. Yeah, you talk about Osama bin Laden.
Yes.
Osama bin Laden, he's not a citizen of America. But I always see this here. A citizen, just trying to say it is half of Biden. The next 2 minutes, FBI show that in yourself. That's not history. You are arrest her. That man not go able to kill the security apparatus of America. There's no way he can even get access to Biden. But that man was killed, gone down. Osama bin Laden is an American citizen, But that boy was American citizen. He was gunned down for threatening the president. You cannot say that boy can even challenge a state. So now be very careful why we argue these things. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, let allow you for finish your thoughts, because it looked like say the examples that we they give them completely different from the example where the thing will happen at Saloon. Then people and they not be there, not be there. Then two people and they not be there near the president at all. So the president was not.
That would not be near the president, Mr.
Whose incident today? Whose incident today talk about, bro?
The boy that keep threatening back na social media say they come for Biden, they can't kill her. This year, he was gunned down right in his house. You know, ever near the presidency.
I'm not familiar with that particular story.
Okay, yes. Follow up after here. Follow up. That happened.
I'm not familiar with that thing. But again, I'm not gonna comment on that. But it had to be true. Say you just say na social media, and then go no. And not sound.
You have to believe to you. Mr. Kargbo, okay, you have to believe. I mean,
no, but na logic though. Na logic. Na logic.
No,
you know what say on social media.
You say you're not familiar with her, so you cannot defend it. Go and if you're not familiar with you, go and research. The man was gone down. They only talk. The media talk about a few, and no action was taken. That they tell you say, if you threaten a president, you are threatening the state. These guys are
no.
They're not only threatening them. Okay, let me know, please.
No.
Mr. Kargbo, you don't forget all time for response.
Okay.
These people they are not only threatening the state. These are people they did not say it, and they came and killed. I'm very passionate about this because now somebody when I'm in your family will die in this thing. And they came boldly. They take interview. They say we are part of it, and they will do it again. How many Sierra Leoneans, innocent Sierra Leoneans, a responsible government will allow for them to be killed? Like my own cousin who have suffered, he died. I know say, Mr. Kargbo, you support her because that's something will affect you. But like RUF, I sympathize whenever you talk about RUF, who took innocent life, including your dad. But if you get any means away from RUF coming back to Salon, you go do it. Some of us, this thing is very special to we. People like that, they come. And if you're a citizen, government, if you don't say you're a citizen, government say, oh, you're wanted. I know that I will march right out. Okay, I don't want to go above the law. But I will march out and say, defend myself, rather than hiding and taking media or talking over media. As when I see, I'm very passionate about this thing because I'm very, very close to me. Sorry about it, the way I talk.
No, that's okay. And again, VOS, as I always say, we can always lead by example. And I can always therefore engage people them. So most of my analysis them, if not all, I can do research, critical analysis, and also something very reasonable. My brother, that thing when you talk, again, on social media, I'm not able to forget them that the main news and stuff like that. Not everything will go happen, I go know. But for less somebody say, I go kill Biden, then go gun on a house, where in order any distance of the president be threatened. Hey, poor me brother, no, but America no reach date. I beg me, America no reach date. No, sometimes you get the reason. The reason for killing.
It was over CNN. It was over
Okay,
Mr.
well,
Kargbo,
what I go do
please,
for we
do your
benefit.
research.
Okay, for we
Yes, do research.
benefit, we all waiting at this program. For we benefit, until you get the story, do you post that story there? Now
I
either
don't
the
get the
YouTube
story.
channel.
I don't get the story. So if you go research,
No,
you can see
no.
it.
I want now. You
Please.
want for convince we, okay? Because to me, it don't make any sense. Sorry for say that. So now you want for
No,
convince
Mr.
we.
Kargbo, you're not talking. You are talking on your behalf. I believe a lot of members know about it. Say now you want to know. You are talking on behalf of you.
All
You
right.
don't know
Well,
public service.
for able, okay, but they
Yes,
are big.
respect.
Give me the benefit of the doubt. Post them for we now the forum either on Facebook or YouTube. So we go read them, and next week, if I read them and exactly how you explain them, now so it happen, I they come and apologize to you. But so far, from what you explain, it don't make any sense for let that kind of thing in the happen in America. It don't make any sense at all. You for don't hear the mainstream media, they criticize the people them way involved in that person in death. You for that hear all over the place. So they are big, my brother. They are big. So again, Donald Trump, where somebody be they close to a golf and whatnot, because then see say the person not be there in a situation whereby even though then they have a miscalculation and stuff, but you see what and do they arrest him. So they overpower him and they arrest him. The reason we make them kill the other one up the roof now because now that's not the only viable option for stop waiting maybe they do. So I beg them people away they say even the bomber that one now California way they arrest him and then they begin go after him people them and all that stuff then they so the one Boston they arrest her. So again, if now that's not the first thing we then can try for do, except it almost not possible for let they arrest a citizen, then she say a day in a very tough situation that other people in lives they in danger, so then go take them out. But for say somebody issue statement from yours now social media, then go kill a boy, my brother, than they far reaching. Anyway, thank you
Mr.
very
Apple,
much.
I don't want to tell you that Utah this thing happen. Utah, it says that this thing happen. A boy
Well,
on August 9th.
Again, let we not drag the program. Just post them for where you
No,
know.
I don't want to guide you.
No.
I know.
I know go on that kind search day at all. It don't make sense to me. So if you want to prove me wrong, okay. And anyway, thank you very much for calling, sir. But to me, that very dangerous thing we try for support. So let we give the government a blank check because they frame something. We not care if the person guilty or not.
Robinson. Greg Robinson.
And let you go. Thank you very much for we call, sir.
No, I won't guide you.
No. Let we not go back and forth and waste with time. Yeah. So if you know the post time, then that's fine. But for me, until otherwise, this your proposition of saying it's okay for kill people and because government say, then people are in a threat.
I did not say it's okay to kill people. You are now misrepresenting me. It is okay for kill that two people there because what they did. Let's do something.
Based on waiting government say. No, so based on waiting government say.
Not based on waiting government do. What did they say? No, what did they say?
Anyway, thank you very much.
And what they did. What did they say and what did they do? Let me I stated Mr. Robinson always say at the camp for the presidency of America.
Government and just let you go. Let's just let you go, sir. Thank you very much. I be want for let we try for understand each other, but apparently you know seen for listen to me. Because so where government say Abdul Karim na threat to the county. So if Abdul Karim go visit, authority get right for kill me because government don't say me na threat. How dangerous that be? How dangerous? And we all know Africa. If you're very critical of the government, whether you say the truth or not, they see you as a threat. And they make up story, forget you out. And be shaky and simple strategy that. We all time you accuse people them of coup. And by the time you know it, because now get the court, by the time you know it, then people and they, whether they get defense or not, they say they're guilty. Then they hang them and stuff. How many people shaky be don't kill by that? We want to go back to that terrible history there. Because now government not supposed to be above the law. And in fact, as a matter of anyway, this thing is painful. Oh. It really painful for day in, day out, they try for talk about the same thing. The Constitution, most of waiting then at the Constitution, now for protect government from using excessive power. Read the Constitution. A restriction on the government in power. So if we were the Constitution, they try for protect, because we feel say this now a political party, we they give them a pass. So like I say, ask yourself, if a party come win not to your party, so that time then now you go there on the other side and they criticize them, and they say, oh, the Constitution say, for do this, for do, but go get them both ways. Because the same supporters them of that government now go begin say the same thing. So who's how we go? How we go develop? How Salon go before? My brother, like I say, I not sabi them people, I not fumble with them, but I Sierra Leoneans them. They all too deserve due process. The government cannot just indiscriminately kill people and make story up. They cannot do that. Now we stop that. Me and you too, it can be with tomorrow. Nevertheless, I want to say Boku thank you. My brother, you now somebody where they contribute very, very well. Like you they contribute, you're very active, and we truly appreciate this. But I hope no more say, we'll take this personal where I disagree with you. Again, that's not democracy. You disagree with me, I disagree with you. The only thing is we need for be persuasive in we argument. Let we put up the point them where you're not supposed for make somebody cratchiate for understand the point where you they make. So just that I want to make very clearly. So and again, Fambulema for say boku thank you to we all. We don't join in, and I want to say boku thank you to the presenters them and dear double boy in business. I want for like when I give it time, so we will definitely put things then together. So I want to say again, boku thank you, and the comments them, they really be they calm non-stop. So I want to say boku thank you for that, and I'm not able to read them all, but after the program, usually I can go back and read the comments them for understand waiting I be the talk, and normally waiting I can do the one they were able for reply to, I go do that, but the one them way I can speak to, I can do that after like the following week. So I want to continue for be active now the forums them and the community, the YouTube community. I want Leona be very active. And me fambul them, let God bless una with una family, let God bless we country, and we politicians, there's like I always say, dear, let we not swear them. Because at then they are the power. Now then get for responsible for policies them we go make or break the country. So if we swear them and then thought processing not sober, the country they suffer. So then go suffer, but probably the people them now the country will suffer more. The ordinary people them. So as a result, let we pray, let God touch their heart, because let God appeal to their conscience. I strongly believe that where somebody through in conscience realize say they do something wrong, God can touch them people and they for change. And let we pray, let God touch their heart for let them change. And also for we, the supporters them or sympathizers them of them politicians or the parties them, dear, let we be accountable, let we be responsible. Again, I can always say, it just like we then can give advice, say, if you dey drink, now for drink responsibly. If you dey smoke because it's harmful to your health, now for smoke responsibly. And if you dey gamble, now for gamble responsibly. So again, I want for use that same idea there for appeal to one of the supporters them. Where one of the support them political parties here, una support them responsibly. Because if una give them a pass, and then it happened back to the next government, be it SLPP or APC or any other political party, they go merry-go-round. The country not go develop at all. And it go end up for be a dangerous place where me and you two not go like for go. So Fambulem, again, the one and only country where me and you two cherish, where we call Mama Salon. That country, let we continue, even though we poor, but let we continue for say sweet salon. Because like how they say, and now the people that were born here, now they say no place, no they like home. So let we cherish that country there and let God bless the one and only country where me and you two share as Mama Salon. Until Thursday, next Thursday when they come back, again, as I don't say, on Saturday, we're not going to come on air because we get private engagement. But by God's grace, we will come on Sunday. Mr. Shilon within team will come and look at social media news and then go update we accordingly and do the analysis as think you always do in a fantastic way. So for me, until next Thursday, I have to say una thank you and una tata. This is Abdul Karim Kargbo from Canada.